Hello everyone, welcome to RimWorld. For some reason, OBS had decided to not have my microphone. It had selected well, not a microphone, basically. So that's a good start, I don't know why. Don't know why that was happening, but we are back here with RimWorld. Unfortunately, it's just me. Carly is busy this evening. She is unable to join for the adventures. But I am back. We are going to continue to keep everyone alive as best we can. Dogs, what are you doing? You're going to go cut some marble. I thought there was some marble closer. To be honest, apparently not. That's fine. Today's plans. We're going to try building some more of the rocket. We're trying to get some advanced components. That's kind of what we're held up on. We're going to try and improve our defenses a little bit. We were slightly vulnerable. It is safe to say. And we are going to hopefully keep everyone fed. Food is a little bit of a concern. We have nearly 30 people at the moment, so food is starting to get a bit alarming. We have good food production, but we could do better. And I say that it's nearly out of winter. We have still got 10,000 corn left, which is good. But I think we're going to have to start maybe being a little bit careful with the with all the food, etc. Drake, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, on another RimWorld stream with strawberries and plum, Alex was looking exceedingly glum, sorry, not dumb. That would also have worked. Carly had burped with milkshake she slurped before crying out quite loudly, a good blinking pum. P.S. Apologies to Alex, I had to do it for Carly. I shall let her know. Oh dear. Oh dear, indeed. A good limerick though. Nicely done. Yeah. Also, a pretend Drake has donated, just saying bum a lot. Danger Man smells some more bums. Alex penalty. A lot more bums. This is not Lado. That is all. Well done to whoever that was. Where can I find out? Was it actually Lado? I do not know. I can potentially find out, actually. Was it Lado? No, I don't think it was. Don't think on this one. I don't think it was Lado. I'm not actually sure who it was, but I don't think it was Lado. B-Spec Bob. Hello. Thank you very much for the donation. Say hello. I see you are building a nice rocket ship, and I was wondering if you need a pilot. I have amassed great experience of piloting through the unexplored, especially gravel traps, and feel this experience will be valuable in your spaceflight. We do need an AI persona core to power the spaceship. So sure, why not get the B-Spec Bob AI persona core? I feel like that is the way to go. I feel like that's a great plan. I see nothing wrong with that as an idea. B-Spec Bob can pilot the ship. It's definitely not going to end in disaster. What I am going to do is I'm going to get another field here so we can grow some more cotton, because we're actually running out of stuff to make carpets out of, which is actually quite needed. Mr. Sumo, thank you very much for the donation. Say hello, Alex, Apollo, Eve, and the RimWorld fans from my German Shepherd and I. Long live the cult of 415. Sure, I guess. But yeah, thank you. We do have Apollo with us today, of course. The slightly quieter of the two Malleys. He should probably fall asleep for most of the stream because he had a massive walk today. So, you know, maybe. That's probably ambitious. But there we go. We shall see. Lado, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, I accidentally sprayed deodorant in my mouth this morning. Now I speak with a strange accent. Oh, I'm not even going to give you a boo for that one. That was actually pretty good. It was terrible, but I'm not going to give you a boo. I like that one. So well done, Lado. Caleb, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, what is a pirate's favourite letter? You'd think it would be R, but their true love is the C. Also bum. That's definitely going to be a boo to you from chat and from me. Chat asking, Eve is currently asleep on my bed. She might come and make an appearance at some point today, and then we might have bed wars between her and Apollo. Who knows? We will see how it all pans out. Apollo has currently got the big bed. I think Apollo prefers the big bed rather than the new one, but Eve will decide. At the end of the day, cats do decide these things, because, cats rule. That is just the way it goes. Luke has the marine helmet, but Luke is a sniper, so we kind of do need that. Who is on tailoring, by the way? We do need, because the FailRace character does not have any clothes at the moment. Who works on tailoring? James May is not very good at tailoring, but I guess we can give you that to do if you've got nothing else to do. Ethan... What we have... Oh, Ethan's very good with the animals, but I might put Ethan on tailoring a bit more than dealing with the animals, because we've got lots of people that are kind of good at animals, and I've got many people that are good at making clothes. So, Ethan, I think maybe we should get you to focus on maybe making some clothes, or wherever you might be. I don't know, the colony's so big, I struggle to keep track of everybody. Making advanced components. I mean, advanced components are important, but again, you know what? Ethan, your job is going to be tailoring. I don't know why he was doing crafting ahead of... Unless advanced components may count as smithing? I guess that is possible, but yeah. We could do with some... getting some clothes sorted. Oh, dogs have no one cause it's going to do that. Well, sure. It's all going to be a mess. That's fine. We'll get everybody going. We've got lots of people digging in the mines. That is helpful. We are going to, actually... So we have got quite a lot of marble. So my plan is we're going to beef up the walls here. Because you never know when you're going to need some extra wall. We are going to... what is this made of? Marble tiles. Let's get some more marble tiles. Let's go and make this a nice base, I'm contemplating putting a nuclear reactor over here. And I'm contemplating putting a new, hydroponics area up here. I think is a decent enough plan. The hydroponics is probably the least of my concerns currently. The nuclear reactor is probably not a bad idea. We were looking for... where is it, cotton? There we go. Because we're going to need some more of that, because we haven't been able to finish the guest bedrooms down here. Cause, we're out of stuff. Right, yeah, they can build a wall. So the reason I'm replacing the wall up here, because as you can see, the wall has been hit by various shots after a while. Apollo, why are you pulling apart the toy? In fact, you're currently... ooh. Oh, Ricker has created a legendary marble monument. Oh, this is what we want. We're looking for a monument. What does this monument represent? It looks like a steering wheel, which is perfect. This sculpture... bears a depiction of Amy collapsed in a chair and shivering uncontrollably. 5 fly-ridden worm corpses surround the area. A llama appears near the main subject. What? Ricker, I'm going to ask questions, okay? Of all the possible things that you could make a gigantic legendary monument out of, Amy getting the plague, was that the best one? Of all of the possible things, maybe Amy getting the plague wasn't the one to go for. Apollo, have you pulled the squeaker out of the toy? Is that what you've been doing? It is. You've just pulled all of the stuffing out of the toy and are now rolling around on the bed like a twat. It is going to be the monument for the base. How big is it? Oh, bloody hell, it is an impressive monument as well. I guess we should put it like here, maybe? Actually, where should we put the monument? Will it fit down here? No, it won't even bloody fit around here easily. I guess, I don't have much free space. Funnily enough, a lot of space is taken up here. You know what? We'll stick it down here. We'll stick it by the horseshoes pin. There we go. We can have that as the legendary marble monument to... Oh, amazing stuff. Amazing stuff, this. It is definitely quite a mod. I do love that. I think it's supposed to be a sheriff badge. It kind of looks like a wheel. So it is very befitting for our colony at the end of the day. Oh, everyone has gone to bed. And my character still does not have any clothes. Oh, he's got better. We found a t-shirt. We found some gloves. We just don't have any trousers. Do we even have a bedroom? Do we run out of bedrooms? Okay, no, I have... Well, I think that was the one from when someone got killed. Was it Thompson died? RimWorld is random as anything. RimWorld is a strange old place, this one. That is for sure. Lena the RimWorld donkey. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but thank you very much for the donation. Saying... Got ye, maybe? Made a hit song in 2011, but we haven't heard from him since. Now he's just somebody that we used to know. That's definitely going to be a boo to you from chat, and indeed from me. P.S. Lena the Rimworld Donkey will take over the base once the humans leave as part of a plan for world domination. Yeah, the donkeys and the German Shepherds will rule the base, that is for sure. You will be, you are by far and away the most capable of animals, so I guess that will be your job. Although I don't know if you want to have a fight with a bear, to be honest with you. Maybe the black bears might end up taking over the base. We will wait and see on that one. Tim Hortons, thank you very much for the donation. So I haven't been my best self lately, and I've decided to stop bullying guys. Instead, you can just pretend I'm the real deal. Lee here. But either way, he makes me smile after a sad day. So thanks to you and Carly for that. Carly there, by the way, also pet name progress. Carly is sadly unable to make it today, so it is just me and, well, apparently Apollo, who is determined to eat. Buddy, why are you eating the toy? Well, I say it's a toy, right? So this was it was like a lion cuddly toy that Apollo very quickly destroyed, or tore in half. The head's the bit that survived, the rest of it's gone. And it's been in my office for, at this stage, probably months, and he's never really paid the biggest amount of attention to it. It's just kind of there. Occasionally he'd carry it about and chew it a bit. But this evening, apparently, it is time to chew on the stuffed toy and put stuffing ever so much stuffing all over the office floor now. I don't know why. It's not like there aren't bones. There's I can see 3 bones in the office that you could probably have more fun chewing. And there's the rope toy. Yes, I am talking to you, you silly dog. There's a rope toy, and there's another thing as well. But no, you found the bloody lion head thing that you've torn apart. For whatever reason, Apollo destroys the arse of whatever toy it is for. I don't know why, but he does. The head survives the longest. Well, this one I suspect I'm going to be cleaning up at the end of the stream. And there we have a wonderful steering wheel, a legendary monument. Just don't... Oh, you've thrown a horseshoe at the monument already. The combat supply level. We don't really need a combat supply. They're not going to bring us anything exciting, to be honest. So yeah, we will carry on. We've just got to get the components made, pretty much. I might have to put Ethan back on crafting, because that one's half made, and as long as some clothes gets made, I don't really care who makes them. We just need to get some clothes made, really. I know we can't, guests don't have enough beds. We were trying to fix that until we ran out of carpet. We've got some fancy guest bedrooms that we will work on at some point in the near future. Flame is doing a good job cleaning up around the dead bears. Can't do anything with these bears. They died from... They had scaria, which is not good, so we can't even use the bodies. We can't even make food, but I don't even think we can... skin, I don't think we can get the fur from them, which is a bit of a shame, really, but there we go. We haven't researched how to make a lightsaber yet. No, unfortunately not. It would be... It will be fun. I don't think we'll be able to afford to make one when we can, but we will try. Hey! We have a new recruit, and I don't have a bedroom for you yet, but welcome, nevertheless. to the colony. We will tell you to... Oh, you can have lavish meals, just don't have any drugs. What are you good at? You are good at construction. You are good with plants. And that's kind of that, really. Yeah, that's fine. That'll be your job. You can do hunting. No, we need to put all of you to have that as top priority, because we've got so many colonists. I have forgotten to add the new ones onto that. But that is all good. So yeah, you will just be construction and the like. That's fine. We can deal with that. I don't know if you can actually burn. You probably burn bear body. I don't really. The bear bodies can stay down there. I don't really care. They're not that significant to us. I guess we're gonna make a new bedroom over here. Actually, yeah, we'll make a new bedroom. It won't quite be perfect, but it'll do for now, because I don't have a better option. I can't do the carpet, but I can do the rest of it. We will give them the fancy illuminated dresser, because it's cool. that's kind of it. And naturally, we have so many animals, every bedroom has to have pet bed. Oh, we never give this lot the all-important plant pots. We won't give Road Train anything, because Road Train's the one that doesn't like having a fancy bedroom, so you get nothing. Basically, a little bit mean, but it's, you know, just the way it works. I guess we will have some vents for that over time. Lado, thank you very much for the donation. So I mixed up a jacuzzi and yakuza today, and now I'm in hot water with the Japanese mafia. Oh dear. That is definitely going to be a boo to you. From me, and indeed from chat. Apollo, could you leave my laptop alone? What are you doing, you weird dog? You just want the squeaker toy. Just get the squeaker. If you hear squeaking in the background, Apollo's finally figured out how to pick that up. You're in a weird mood this evening, Apollo. You are in a strange mood, which is probably dangerous. Murphy, what are you doing? Oh, you've got an advanced components, so you're continuing to build the spaceship. Well, I mean, that's good. We need it. Yeah, we should probably put doors in the other room, shouldn't we? We'll get around to eventually finishing all these bedrooms. So I think we've got another colonist not far away from being completed. Being completed? Like, being recruited, I should say. Apollo, have you dropped the squeaker? What are you doing, buddy? Do you want to explain to the people why you're being such a pain tonight? I thought I was going to have the less troublesome dog, but I was wrong. He's just being a weirdo currently. Okay, well, we've made all the t-shirts. That's good. No, the visitors didn't really like it. Well, I mean, I don't know what you were expecting. They did not quite have enough beds. We do need more sculptures. We're always needing bloody sculptures, aren't we? Right. What can we make sculptures out of? We can make sculptures out of uranium. Probably not a great idea. I guess we can make some marble sculptures. Sure, let's get some marble sculptures on the go for Rickert. You know, these can be for all the new bedrooms. We'll make 10 of them. It'll keep Rickert busy and happy, and slightly less likely to have a mental break, which is important in this game. You will yes, Apollo, I know you found your squeaky toy. Oh, you've dropped your squeaky toy. You've nearly pulled wires out. Go, take the squeaky... There you go. Take the squeaky toy over there. Oh, dearie me. Oh, we've made some helmets. Fantastic. Oh, we have some more visitors. Fantastic. Yeah, by all means, just walk past the dead bodies. Don't mind that. There's guest rooms. There is some guest rooms. Yes, we can make the uranium sculptures. That's definitely... Oh god, I'm making a sculpture. I didn't tell myself. You know what? We're going to see what the FailRace sculpture is going to be. Oh, we haven't named the new colonist either. I believe the new colonist will... Actually, it'll become Bob. Bob is here. You will be more than a mere AI. You are a full-fledged colony. B-Spec Bob, welcome to the colony. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. I have found some trousers and I'm making a sculpture. Let's see let's see if I can do a more. Oh, okay, actually, apparently, I really like. You know what? I might not tell myself. You know, I might be on sculpture duty as well. We might compete with Ricker to make sculptures, seeing as my character really likes doing the sculpting and really likes growing plants. Apparently, so yeah, that's gonna be my 2 jobs. It would seem. Tim Hortons, thank you very much for the donation. So that's unfortunate that Carly can't be here. All the best to her. Can we let the animals go on the ship as well, just for the memes? Maybe cremate the bears. Anyway, I'm going to just promote some chicken nuggets deals in chat. I restored the cult of 69. Is the cult leading the donation bar? Indeed it is. The cult is leading the bar. So we can take animals with us. The problem is, I'm going to run out of resources to build enough cryopods for all the animals. So what I'd love to, the ship would be up over this part of the screen, and I would run out of resources trying to build all the cryopods because there's so many, so many animals, and it's great having this many, but I can't take them with me, unfortunately. So yeah, they will be sadly left behind on this, but. Yeah, there's only so much really that we can do realistically with that. I'm out of bloody clock. Can I not build one of these? I think it does automatically build it out of sheep wool rather than cotton because I haven't got any cotton at the moment. We'll get constructing work going on there. And that'll be fine. And then I'm going to contemplate. Stevie, I know you love doing the big old mining spree, so what I might do... actually, what I'm going to do is go power. How expensive? Oh, the nuclear reactor is very expensive, but it would solve many of my power problems, so we are going. And I have to build it inside. I've never built one of these. I feel like there is a very good chance that all I've done here is sign my death warrant, because I don't know how to cool a nuclear reactor in this game. Maybe I should have researched it, but you know, I am not one for doing things properly. We're going to try. Cake has broken Roroma? Maybe? Roroma, I guess? It'll be fine. Murphy's Law asks, how big a donation do you need to take the animals with you? I mean, it would extend the series by many weeks. If we can get a lot of advanced components, it would be possible. We'll have, yeah. It would take a very long time because I mean, this is barely enough. How many animals do I actually have? Dear God, it's a lot of animals. I don't know whether you can put the small animals in either. Things like the boom rats and the guinea pigs, you might not be able to. See, I don't even know if I can. Because it doesn't seem to let me select what goes in there. I don't know. I don't know how much I can. What I could potentially put in the cryopods. I could have sworn you could put some animals, but I don't know whether you can put all of them. We will see. Oh, we are doing it. I mean, they're so quick on the old, right? We need to go and construct a reactor. Let's go dig into this bit of the cave. I do like Elusive's idea. Any animals that don't get to leave, please give them to Longbow's aunt's faction. Yeah. Yeah, Longbow's aunts can have all the animals. They visit us a lot, so it only seems right. So, sure. Guy Incognito, thank you very much for the donation. So, anyway, to remove the pheromone implant from Dogs Have No Uncles. He doesn't get into any fewer fights, and he hates that it makes him sticky. He probably doesn't like being laughed at for being sticky either. It's not his fault. We might be able to remove it. I mean, the thing is, we don't know how fewer are fights. He still gets in fights, but maybe it is, 25% fewer fights. He was rebuffed by Amy as well. He's not been too bad of late. I think we can remove it if we were desperate. maybe. No, I don't even think we could take it out if we wanted to, as far as I can tell. Yeah, no. Never mind. It's there. It's already there. We can't fix it. So that's that. You are going to be stuck with that forever, pretty much. But yeah, Bob has got the proper knightly helmet going on. That's something. Bob is a very good shot. A bit battered, burnt and stabbed and bitten. And has had a full life. Okay, so Bob was a bully and then a loner. Well, that kind of tracks. But is a optimistic psychopath that shoots carefully. Sure, Bob. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, you're good with plants. You're good at constructing things. You're good at shooting, so you will get a good gun. Might give you a sniper rifle, actually. If you're a careful shot, sniper rifle's probably not a terrible way to go for arming Bob. What could possibly go wrong? Mr. Sumo, thank you very much for the donation. Saying hooray for the cult of 450. I know where it was saying that. Yeah, okay, never mind. It was that briefly. It then very, very quickly got stopped, taken over, unfortunately. But yeah, we had a new cult going on. Bob's had a full life. I mean, Bob is Bob was 51 years old, is happy that a lot of people died, which, you know, their rivals died. They've got a decent bedroom. They're luxuriatingly comfortable, spacious interior. You know, they're just happy. They're happy where they are. Sabertooth ain't without a table, because why would you go find a table? You know, it's not like there's one right there. Rickart's even using it. I wonder what the great FailRace sculpture will be. Chris Knox saying, I like a psychopath that won't waste bullets. Yeah, Bob's going to be a sniper, I think. Bob can be efficient with that one. The machine guns can be saved for somebody else. Maybe for you. Are you any good at shooting? No, you're not great. In fact, you have just been recruited. Welcome! You're quite good at stabbing, but otherwise, yeah, medical's not bad. You're kind of just a bit of an overall character. Welcome to the colony, however. We will. Not that you're going to take any of the drugs. Anyway, that's fine. That works for me. Where have you gone? New colonist. There they are. You are off to go find some clothes. That's fine. Get some armor on. I guess you will... I mean, you're not really the most useful. You are really not all that useful. Yeah, I can't even have you as cleaning, which is a shame. Oh, wow, okay, so you are useless. Raroma often feigned sickness in order to avoid his responsibilities while resting in the sick hut. He told stories to the children. So, kind of good at social and intellectual, but not really. Oh, wow, okay, you are... I don't know what we're going to do with you. Christian Sweden, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, is my latest colonist alive and well? Also, I will soon try to fall asleep with a stream in the background, so no sun and birds, please. Don't worry, you are safe. Kai is not around today, so you are safe. You are safe from those. Your character is still all good, by the way. Yeah, you are doing good. You are trigger happy and jealous. That's a dangerous combination. Are you the one that's in the... Oh, yeah, you're the one that Cake's... You're Cake's mistress, I guess. That's a whole thing that Zav hasn't realised about yet. So, you know... that's never good. Actually, we need to give you a name. Having just said you are kind of fairly useless. Who will... Caleb will... apologies. You are not going to be the strongest character we have. I'm probably going to end up putting you in the mining pits, because that's normally what ends up happening to... I could Yeah, I mean, you can't do hauling. You can't do where the basic is. Release, that's fine. You can kind of warden. I guess that'll be okay. You're kind of alright at art. I guess, yeah, you're gonna be another miner, quarrier, plant cutting. I guess growing whenever anything's about is fine. Half decent at chemistry, but I don't think you've got the skills for that yet. Entertain some guests, sure. You'll get better at that over time, so that should be fine. We'll let you get armed up, and we will probably... Caleb's very unhappy. Well... yeah. Oh, yeah, and I keep forgetting to do that one. Guess you're not terrible at medical. That's kind of the useful bit, right? You can have a priority on medical stuff depending on what goes on. Oh, okay, never mind. The game was just... I hate when it does the auto-saving because it constantly makes me worry that it's about... Like, when the game's lagging, it often means it's loading in enemies. And... it sometimes makes me worry. However, when it lags because it's auto-saving, that's fine. We can... Guest has nothing to eat. Well, go to one of the many freezers we have. There is literally 1,000 meals. And not 1,600. Oh, Caleb. You've literally joined the colony, and the first thing you're going to go do is dig up a corpse. Can somebody go give him a slap? Cake? No. Oh, no. Caleb. Well, Kyle's going to try and talk to you as you're carrying a dead body around. Yeah, Kyle, shout at Caleb. Yes, you're unhappy about the corpse being in the rec room. Kyle, good work at managing to calm them down. I'm sorry you have a terrible job. Go put the body back in the hole. These colonists. Well, it's been a while since we've had a good corpse obsession. Go on. It has been a while. Right, Kyle, you did wonderful work right there. I know you observed a rotten corpse. It wasn't very pleasant. However, you did do really good work. You calmed down, Caleb. You scout. Oh, we found some steel. Awesome. Not that we really need steel. We've got so much steel. It's the least of our concerns. Look at this. Some fine work is being done here. Yeah, don't tell Caleb about the pile of bears that we have here. That can only end really badly for all of us, but, you know, Flame, good work. There's a decent chunk of steel we've got from here. That's what we like. We also then need to steel tile the floor. We need to... So I'm going to focus on putting the marble wall here first, because if they're going to put that bit down, what they have to do is they will have to knock the wall down, and that will leave a little bit of a hole for them to potentially break into the base. So, please... Oh no, actually they couldn't get in anyway. With the way that's worked, you wouldn't be able to break in. Because the characters can't fit through a gap like that. But, that's fine. Combat supplier, will you buy some drugs? Actually, I don't think I have any drugs to sell you. I might have some wine, but I don't know if the combat suppliers will buy wine. They will buy the wine. Not that it's worth very much. That's kind of disappointing. You will buy coffee from us, though. You will buy... Oh, you don't really have very good... You have pretty weak selection of weaponry. The recon helmet's kind of helpful, though. I'll take one of those. I will trade. We will sell you 500 coffees for a recon helmet. And I'll buy all the medicine you have as well, actually. That's probably a good idea. That's fine. Cool. Thank you. We can give... Who should get a recon helmet? Who is most likely to get shot in the head? Longbow. Longbow, go wear the recon helmet. because you are one of our best soldiers again. Now you are back on the mend. You can have a good helmet. I don't know what happened to your previous helmet, to be honest, but it seems to have gone walkabouts. It's fine. Secure Stars, for those Road was asking, is still highly bionic. Haven't quite got all of the bionics fixed up on them. Oh, I did see that cargo pod drop. What weapons did it drop, is the question. It dropped a limestone hatchet. That was awesome. Fantastic. Yeah, that is just what he wants. I mean, so Lombo has really high-end gear, recon armor. Actually, I swear you had a... maybe you never had a helmet, actually. You might have only ever had the armor. The good news is we have a repair shelf over yonder, where it's over here. Repair shelf. Very expensive, but it fixes up items. So when we have armor that gets damaged, things like high-end armor, like recon armor, we can fix it. Oh, shall we see what I made? I made a thing titled Devastated Terrorism. Sure, this piece bears an artwork of a city. The square structure of the image almost conflicts with its symbolic style. Rounding out the work, the lower part of the image is dominated by a group of minks. Sure. A city infested with minks, I guess. Sure, why not? Why not? My first piece of art is not the most amazing thing. Why not? Why not have such strangeness be what we go for? It's a very me. It's very me. Right, we will reinforce this. Seeing as this is going to be a reactor room, should probably make sure that it's good. I say that, it's just going to be like a marble-lined wall. If it blows up, it blows up. Not much is going to save it. This is where it turns out you actually need to have way more advanced stuff for a nuclear reactor than I actually realised. Knowing my luck, that would be it. Knowing my luck, that would be it. Right, who is going to get the mink terrorism sculpture? I mean, I guess I made it, right? So it can go in my character's room, because that's a weird one. We try and match, like, if a sculpture is about a character, we try to give it to said character, because it's just a fun little thing to do. Oh, another cargo pod? What is going on? You dropped a shield. I mean, a panther fur kite shield is probably not my first choice of shield weapon. Like steel is probably quite good. Like, wooden shield, pretty good. Steel, better. Titanium. Would titanium be good? I imagine it would be. It's light and strong. I don't know how it does against... I guess it's thick enough. It'd be very expensive. I'm going to guess it's probably difficult to make work. Like, steel is common. I guess like the plasteel, actually, in the RimWorld universe would be the thing to make a shield out of, right? Yeah, I've never understood the guess I've nothing to eat thing, because it's come up, despite the fact there's this here that they sometimes eat. I don't know why they're not figuring out that they can eat that. It seems very odd to me, but sometimes the guests are just dumb and do dumb things. So, yeah. Striker is busy building away in the reactor room. That's good. We shouldn't have any power issues once that's built. And then we'll definitely have to hope that nobody lands here and decides to try and mortar us, for example. That would be bad. That would be bad. They liked us. Hey, we got an almost decent score. We have got... they gave us a revolver and a wooden club. It's not the best thing in the world. As far as I'm aware, yeah, guests are allowed to go everywhere. I mean... I don't know... I guess if I put shopping area... I don't quite know what the difference is. No, we haven't had any problems before with other guests being out of food. So... I don't know. Well, I guess they can shop wherever they like. We have more visitors. A group, the Alliance of Amgo. Ah, hello. Another small group. We have enough beds for you. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, how's our wine doing? Is this... I'm not going to leave it till masterwork quality. Let's remove some excellent quality wine. That'll be fine. Right, that's not going to go wrong at all. We'll probably sell it. Why is the wooden club in the freezer? We don't need to freeze the wooden club. Also, Bob. Bob! Oh, you're asleep. Oh, no, you've just woken up. Never mind. Bob, don't build a marble wall. Go pick up a sniper rifle. You never know when we're going to need it. I don't know how the shopping thing works. You say they might buy the weapons. I've never really used it. Okay. Shopping means they can buy anything. Right, okay, so don't let them do that. No shopping. As you can see, I've never really had much experience when it comes to dealing with the guests. I kind of just let them... Oh, well done, Bear. Who are you? Simon! Thank you for picking up the club and taking it somewhere useful. That is very, very good. Good, Bear. Well done. Awesome. Right, okay, so, yeah, don't have guests go shop. I guess that means you could make, like a room, like a junk room, for guests to buy crap from, if you were so inclined. Which is kind of cool, actually. I will give them that. Blindas, thank you very much for the donation. Saying greetings, everyone. Nice to see another RimWorld session. Alex, have you thought about going back to Auction Not Included? As that was fun. Oh, any chance of a new character today? There absolutely is. Oh, we've learned how to make weapons, laser weapons. Haha, we're going to get a lightsaber. I digress. I liked Auction Not Included. I really struggled to get into it. And I don't know whether... As I said, I'm sure it was me. The game is very good. I just really struggled. It didn't quite like some games don't quite capture me in the same way as others, and I don't know why that one didn't. It should do because it is really good. But I guess I might come back to it at some point. I might come back to it at some point because yeah, it is a really very good game. There is definitely a chance for a character. You might end up being a bear cub. You might end up, who knows what might happen. We might get some more people. This colony is pretty ridiculous, if I'm honest with you. This is one of the most well-funded and scary colony. You wouldn't want to attack this colony. It is seriously powerful. We are just about to start work on a nuclear reactor. Consumes uranium, which is large amounts of power, can be overloaded, resulting in even larger power output as a cost of local radiation. Well, we're not going to overload it. We don't need to, right? We've got more than enough stuff here. Uh-oh. Here we go. First raid of the day. Subjects from the Andber dynasty have arrived. Hello. I mean, I do like the factions. I like the colour coordination the dynasty here has. They're coming from two. They're trying to do the pincer maneuver on us. Oh god, they're coming from three sides. Right, folks. Princess Lado, and who are you with? Vanessa. Princess Lado and Vanessa. We need to not be outside. Yeah, everyone back inside. All of the animals inside. Right, war crimes might end up being committed. Bob, what are you doing? Holding. Okay, don't worry about those, folks. Yeah. We are about to go to war. Mortars, you are free to fire on any target you so wish. We haven't really got enough. We haven't really got enough space. I'd actually need to rework my whole kill box. I haven't actually got enough space for a lot of our defenders. Okay, Princess Lado. You are actually a great shot. Come up there, and you're a psychopath, so you will enjoy shooting people. Vanessa, you are very important to our defense, so get up there. Bob, it can be your first taste of battle. Luke, you're a good soldier. Cake, you're a good stabbing. Cake, you will be on flanking patrol. If things go wrong, you might have to appear. Dogs, you go to bed, or you are asleep, so that's fine. Kyle's not a great soldier. Blanco's not bad. Tony is a good shot. You can go in your little corner. For some reason, that's become Tony's corner. Murphy, down there. Ricker is asleep. Flame, you can go on flanking patrol. Stevie, You can go on flanking patrol from a different side. Anderson, get over here, ready. Gordon, you've got a pretty powerful assault machine gun. Carly can go up there. Christian's a shotgunner. You can go on the front row. Zaffo is not bad. Can we slot you in the front row somewhere? Road train, flanking squad if we need melee combatants. Elusive. We'll hold you in reserve. We might put Saber ready just in case. Emmy's also a pretty good shot. We'll have you in reserve if things go wrong and we have to fall back. Yeah, that's fine. Everyone is kind of in their places. The mortars will fire. Oh! Oh, that was a great shot. That was one hell of a shot on the top group. Unfortunately, they are beginning their assault, although the way they're doing this actually helps me. Because they're all from the different corners of the base, I'm not actually too fussed about them. Oh, crap. I've just realised. Clear roaming animal area. Why is that area being selected? I need to get rid of it. Doggo, get into the base. Kyle continues to make coffee. Great mortar shot. Seriously knocked that group out. Jeez. They killed 12. One... Actually, no, I think it was probably all three. All three would have hit there. I think these will break pretty quickly, because that has been a brutal start to their assault. Oh, they're not... it's only the top group have started the assault. The bottom groups have not attacked yet. So... And they're coming in single file. That one there has just mortared over there. Good shooting from the mortars. Ethan, your job is to not be going out there. Get into the base. No one leaves the base at the moment. I don't have to draft everybody, but... Yeah, we might have to turn the mortars off in a second for reasons of I don't want to blow up my own base. Damn it. They have made it close enough that they are making it awkward. Right. They are basically going to attack us single file. That is as good as it gets for me. Please do continue to march at my base, single file, into the line of bullets. There are some boomalopes around. I mean, it's not even the bullets that I'd be most afraid of here. It's the fact that you are about to get set on fire. And the flamethrower has done the job. So far, they have breached the trench. Just checking. No one's being an idiot over to the corner. They are not. The blood trail is horrific again. And they've broken. Well, that was really good. Fire, fire, fire. Oh, that one missed. That wasn't the best shooting anyone's ever done. Are you dead? Yeah, you're dead. And you're dead. Okay. First volley. First volley has... Oh, there is a survivor in there. They are very much on fire. Are you any good? Are you any good to make it worthwhile me saving you? Psychically sensitive and volatile. Oh, you've lost... we can replace the leg. I'm not going to be that fussed about it, though. Might just... I love how you can't... I might just have someone put you out of your misery, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, it's not the most pleasant job. However, you know, well done, everyone. The fires have been put out. Oh! Longbow! Ugh. I forgot I hadn't drafted you. Longbow. Panic and flip. Everybody. Didn't realise those that actually began their assaults. Everyone fall back. Fall back. Oh, get away from the flamethrowers. Right. Mortars off, mortars off, mortars off. Oh, James May. James, run! Oh, James May's dead. How did you even get out there? Is the better question. Those lot there have just fled immediately. We're going to wait. Oh no, they captured James May! Ethan, how did you get out there, James May? Where did you even go? Did you sneak around the front? They are capturing James May. Ethan, can you go on the dumbest rescue mission of all? Dog. Oh, there's a door on that other freezer that I didn't realise. I didn't realise there was another door there. Right, you two, fall back. James May has been captured. Get inside. Oh, crap. Alright, fall back into the dining room. Ah, damn it, the rescue mission failed. I don't know how to go on a rescue mission against... There is a way to do it. We'll send the melee combatants over to this side. Because the plan is if I can spread them out, the guns will do the job, even in the confined spaces over there. Seems like they're happy to just capture James May and run away. I don't quite know. Amy's on fire. Well, Amy is fighting the fires. I think... Oh, they all break. I think they're breaking. I think they're, like, happy to just run away with James May at this point. Apart from the couple that have made it in to the base. Ricker. There we go, that's better. I mean, they have been injured. They've lost a leg. They're quite good. Hypersensitive... Wow. A hypersensitive psychopath. That's not great. Dogs have no uncles. Let's capture the hypersensitive psychopath. Ricker, would you like to go over there? Cake, do you want to go stab somebody? You haven't had a good chance to stab somebody for a while. Actually, maybe we should send Road Train in there to be safe. Use the big sword. Okay, a little bit too brutal with the big sword. Oh, they have broken the freezer. Oh, for God's sake. Road Train, go and kill those. Why wouldn't you go out the door? There's literally a gap in the damn thing. Oh, Christ. Well, that was a mess and a half. We really should never... That should never have happened. God damn it. Right. You broke my freezer, therefore we are going to shoot you. I think Cake may have got shot slightly. Cake, are you alright? You got friendly fire from Ricker. Go to the hospital. Road Train also got friendly. Ricker, well, to be fair, they were surrounded. You can go to the hospital. Murphy, is this person any good? Yes, cooking, construction, and they're tough. I like it. Murphy, capture. Steel sword's alright. Ethan can run away. Ah, that was very bad. That was very bad. I am disappointed in myself, actually. Was that another... It might have been an aircon unit. It might have been two in there because it's a big room. I'll put one in anyway. God damn it. I am annoyed with myself. So... Milos got shot quite a lot. Got shot through the lung. Got shot quite a few times. And then got stabbed. So... they got shot and they got stabbed by Cake. Road Train turned up and just insta-killed them with the massive sword. You two, hospital now. Cake. Rest. Dogs is already gone to the hospital, I think. Dogs. Hospital. Road Train. Hospital. everyone undraft. I thought I actually undrafted everyone already. Apparently not. Amy, undraft. Yeah. That is unfortunate. Right there. Alex Anderson is unhappy because James May was lost. Oh no! I'm sorry, Anderson. I'm sorry. In fact, that being said, Alex Anderson, thank you for the donation, saying, how is the relationship between me and James May? It was going so well, and then James May got kidnapped. It is terrible. We tried to save you. Oh, you've been calmed down immediately by Stevie, which is good. Oh, god damn it. Damn and blast and all of that. Tis not good at all. Is not good. We are deeply saddened about this. An opposite. Oh no, the wine is gonna get wrecked because it's got so cold in there. Flame, let's go fix up the door. We were supposed to harvest the wine. We might have lost some perfectly good wine if we are not careful. Actually, it's not going to work because the freezer down there is open as well. So yeah. I don't know who's good at constructing, but somebody needs to get on that. Oh, Murphy, you can undraft. The prisoners are captured, and they are alive. They haven't lost anything. They've lost a leg. We can fix that if we recruit you. It's probably worth it, although you would be dangerous. Bugger. That's not great. Poor James May. The mortars did good work. It was just right. I think I need to do. Area. Okay, so we don't want area 1. What I might. No, I need another area. Area 2. Let's go. Basically, what I'm going to do. I should probably done this a while ago, but I'm going to set Area 2 as basically like a colon. When we're under attack, colonists will get restricted to use Area 2, right? So they can only go here. So they can go about their normal business. They can go about doing whatever it is they're doing, but they don't wander out. Because 99% of the times when something stupid happens like that, it's because I don't want to have everybody drafted constantly, of course, because it's annoying, and they get really agitated being drafted all the time. But as you saw there, when they don't get drafted, someone wanders out to do a bit of work, and then they just get killed. So, yeah, we will restrict everyone to Area 2 like that. Don't really need... Oh, we need them to be able to get to the hospital. And the bedrooms here, that's fine. But don't really need to bother letting them go to the other bit over there. That should work. Yeah, we could probably rename it. Manage area. Oh, yes. I guess it'd be sort of like safe raid. Sure. That will do. So that means, yeah, we're under attack. Everyone can go in there, and then, yeah, we will try and do that in future. I'll probably forget. Like, guaranteed I will forget. But we will try. Shady Brady, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, one new squeaky toy for Apollo. I am sure he will appreciate it. He is currently fast asleep. And he's gone to the new bed as well. So, you know, that's a win. He has completely wrecked the squeaker from the toy. It is just a chewed up piece of plastic now. So, yeah. I'm sure he will appreciate that. The wine has gone. I could not get it sorted in time. Damn it. At least the... Why is there a muffalo in the freezer? I'm going to ask an important question. Why is the muffalo in the freezer? There's also gin in the freezer. I mean, I'm not sure that's where you put gin, but you know, I wouldn't put my gin in my freezer. I mean, I'm currently out of gin, but still, it would not be my go-to place to put gin if I had to pick somewhere to put it. But there we go. Drake, thank you very much for the donation, saying, what flower should you get your favourite mechanic or FailRace streamer a carnation? Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. That is going to be a boo to you from me and from chat. Also, I have been really addicted to braking fluid of late. When my family intervened, I told them I could stop any time I wanted. Also going to be a boo to you from chat and from me. Well done, Striker, for fixing up the wall. Could you fix up the wall as well? And then someone's going to have to shoot the buffalo. I'm sorry. But the buffalo is going to be burger. Oh, did we get the wine out of the... Oh, okay. It was only crappy... Oh, that's fine. It was only crappy quality wine that came out that got wrecked. Fantastic news. Fantastic news. That's good. James May, thank you for the donation. Saying, do not fret. I have simply been voluntarily captured to explore this land for Dacia Sanderos. Ah, maybe there will be some good news at some point. Maybe you will find the Dacia Sandero. I hope you do. Vanessa, thank you for the donation. Saying, hi Alex, can you go and get James May back? I believe so. There's definitely... Actually, can I have a look? It was them. And Dynasty, although it could be there or it could be there. Okay, don't quite know where it'll be. But I believe, well, actually, as Lee has said, thank you for the donation, Lee Williams, saying keep an eye out for a rescue quest. You can save James May if you get that quest. It would be a good opportunity to finally go on a quest and leave the base. If you do this, you'll be able to get him back and maybe get new stuff too. So, yeah, there is definitely a possible. There's definitely a possibility that we can go and rescue a James May. I mean, it's probably not the biggest. Well, hold on. We'll have to see what the what's it called? We will have to see what we're likely to be coming up against. Oh, okay, no, it's only... That's fine, don't care about them. But yeah, we'll see. If it's an absolutely insane fight, you know, there's a chance it'll be a bad call. We will have to wait and see, though, on all of this sort of stuff. Oh, an excellent quality steel longsword. It's kind of good. We'll pick up all of this crap. Not that we're ever likely to use it. Hopefully someone will be on dead body hauling duty. Oh! I'm just going to go hide in my room. Awesome. Well, I guess I'm not going to be on kill the muffalo job. Yes, Apollo, a bike went past. Blindas, thank you for the donation. Saying, I think we also need a character named Clarkson, so we can all shout Clarkson when something like this goes wrong. Of course. It is an important aspect. It is definitely an important aspect of any colony to have somebody to shout at, and if it can't be James May, it might as well be Clarkson. Rickard, thank you for the donation, saying, James May rescue! Let's go save him. A reward will come in Nugget Fund money if you do. We will see what we can do. We will see what we can do in this one. Yeah, if the mission comes up, we will try and go on it. If we can be prepared enough, I think we have enough meals. We have 89 meals, that should be good. But yeah, we will hope for the mission to appear, and yeah, take it from there. Essentially, is this have? That does have the burn corpses forever, so I don't know who's going to be on the burning corpse. Normally it's Lado. Maybe Princess Lado's just having some breakfast and then is going to go and do some stuff. I don't know. But yeah, so we hope that there will be... Wow. Remember how I desperately needed to get uranium? That was there all along. I don't need it anymore, but typical. Who... who should we set? Okay, Amy has a shotgun. We're going to get the buffalo out of the freezer. The reason is that the buffalo is going to eat all of the food. Road train, you can go in there. You'll get some stabbing practice. Who else has a shotgun? Zav, you're a shotgunner, aren't you, I think? You're cremating. That should be a good enough kill squad, right? Vanessa will not be good at this. Striker, you know what? You can come in here as well. I'm very sorry to the poor Muffalo that is about to have a terrible day. But it is a necessary evil to be done. Okay, good work, everybody. No one got hurt. Successful kill. We got some food out of it. Yeah, we just didn't want the Muffalo eating all of our food. Right, road train, could you clean up the Muffalo blood so the food is all kept in good condition and everything? Good, excellent work. Excellent work. Well done, mini kill squad. You have done fine stuff right there. Someone has planted 3 corn plants. Bit ambitious, but there we go. Buffalo has been dealt with. I think Buffalo's already been butchered. Someone left a steel carver in the base. Sure. Sure, why not? Yeah, we can have Buffalo steaks. They're good. You know, can't go wrong with some Buffalo steaks, really. Been a long time since we've had... a long time since we have meat in this colony. Some broken up turrets. We will try and collect all this guff. We'll sell it at some point. Pickaxes and hammers. God, how they ever kidnapped James, mate. I am very, very disappointed in myself, honestly. We should have been so much better prepared than that. That was terrible. That was absolutely shocking, really. Who do we have on cleaning duty? Flame. We might have to put someone else on cleaning duty, you know. It might be me, to be honest. Because I can, so... yeah, we will put me and Flame will be on cleaning duty. I think Princess Lado did it quite a lot. Although, yeah, the Princess Lado does, but they're more... ooh! We've learned how to do transport pods. That could be useful for the James May rescue mission. I've never actually used them, so I don't know how they work, but... could be helpful. Could be helpful. Blanco's asking what was the red stuff. So the raiders... so if you talk about these are the shields. So the faction that we were going up against, the... Anbad, or whatever they were... faction are like this, like, I guess red is their colour, so they're always wearing like red armour, they're always carrying like red shields, it's just their uniform, if you like. So that's what it is. Mostly it's the shields that you're seeing that are the bright red things. The actual people themselves do have like red clothes on, or like tabards, I think, is it? I don't know, they are just wearing all red. Some of them have like red tabards on, or they're just, yeah, they are. Some are just wearing red clothes, but it's just their faction colour, essentially. But yeah, there's a huge trend. It's such a mess out here. So disappointing. And we'll pick up a steel sword out there. Poor James May. We could train the bears to attack, but they just won't. They won't live long. I have had attack animals. I've had wargs before. I've had attack wargs, and they're good, but they just die so quickly. Fox's stash of supplies. It's not really great. 36 man-hunting geese. Oh, what a thing. Abandoned castle ruins, we're probably not going to bother with those. We will try and rescue James May, but I'm not going to fight 36 man-hunting geese for 2 advanced components that I can make very quickly. Or let's say very quickly. We can make very quickly if anyone can be asked to do it. Because more often than not, we get distracted. We do not have a good attention span here. But yeah. Learn how to do that. I guess let's learn auto doors. I don't think I've ever used auto doors, but sure, let's go for it. Turrets are all repaired. Everything is fixed up here. To be fair, geese are pretty nasty. Kimura, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, after much screaming, crying, questioning life choices, I have managed to log back into Streamlabs. Hey! So I have some monies. Hello, everyone. Oh, thank you very much. I don't know what on earth be going on with Streamlabs. It's a shame if it's being a nightmare with all of that. But thank you very much for the donation. What a time to come back to the stream where everything's gone a little bit squiffy is probably the best way to put it. It's gone wrong. James May's been kidnapped. It's kind of been a disaster so far. We're trying to build a nuclear reactor. Hopefully it's going to be growing season soon so we can start planting the fields and getting some food ready. There will hopefully be a rescue mission for saving... It's not saving Private Ryan, it's saving James May. Let it not be, you know, you could never say that we don't have the most interesting of streams. I don't know how we're going to save James May. We're just going to have to hope against hope that at some point it's going to come up with a rescue mission for saving James May. We will do everything in our power to save James May from whatever the and Bad Dynasty are doing. God knows. We've never really seen any of their bases yet, so yeah. We do have to go on a away mission. I mean, I've done them before. We do have some really long-range snipers, which will help us a lot. I guess we could take like a mortar. I don't think we can take a mortar. I don't know if we pick up a battery, if it keeps its power. I guess you could take a battery with an auto mortar, maybe. Be difficult to do. It will depend. It'll depend on what we're looking at in terms of an enemy. We'll have to wait though for that. Hopefully for that mission to pop up. I don't know. Like, it'd be fun if they could offer like a prisoner trade. I would totally do that. We can get rid of one of these. We'll get James May back. But I don't think they will offer that, but you never know. At the end of the day, you never know. I mean, I was talking in general about bases. Yeah, we haven't left the base on this playthrough. I haven't seen one of the Dynasty bases before, so I don't know whether they're likely to have many defenses, because they're like low tech, so they're unlikely to be armed with mortars and turrets in theory. But I guess they could have like catapults and ballistas and that sort of stuff. In theory, at least. I don't know. How many marble blocks we've got? I've got nearly 3,000. So I guess, dogs, you can stop cutting the marble blocks up, because that is kind of the less important things right there. Rickert's back on sculpture duty. Do we have any more? Oh, we had one made by me. Curve-like for depression. On this sculpture is an artwork of a chef surrounded by robbers. The lower part of the image is dominated by a spruce tree. I am not a very good artist. It is safe to say. I am a terrible artist. Who would like to have the robbers and... You know what? Flame. You can have that sculpture. That is the one that Rickert has made a sculpture. Is Rickert's sculpture better than mine? It's an excellent quality sculpture. On this piece is an artwork of Gordon drawing art on Thompson's grave. With a thirsty expression. That's not normally the expression I'd go for. A spectral image of Thompson looks over the scene with a despairing expression. The work is infused with the idea of force and is done in a Baroque style. This portrayal tells the story of Gordon, Berry, and Thompson. Okay. I mean, it's a good quality marble sculpture and everything. Whose bedroom was this one going for? It was... I mean, it can go for anyone's, I guess. Major Pain, you can have the slightly odd sculpture. Enjoy. Because I think everyone else had. I think Gordon has a sculpture in their room, right? I don't even know where Gordon's room is. Anyone know where Gordon's room is? I don't. Oh, it's over there. Okay, it's with Blanco. That's fine. Someone else can have that. So that's that one. That one there's on the move. This one's made by Rickert. This piece bears a representation of Ethan inscribing his name on the advanced component. So Ethan building advanced components, nothing crazy exciting. We've had plenty of those. Sabertooth, you can get that. That was another Rickert sculpture. This piece is shaped like Vanessa punching Dogs Have No Uncle. Well, Dogs Have No Uncle threatens her. Dogs Have No Uncle's eyes are glowing grey. That's an unusual colour to glow, if I'm honest. The style is Dadius? Dadaist? I don't know what that is. Dadius, I presume. Never heard of that. With cell-shaded elements. This artwork relates to Vanessa fighting Dogs Have No Uncles, but that's all the time. Sure. We've got to keep that. I don't know where that can go. That can go, you know what, that can go in the rec room. Remind everybody of the time Vanessa punched Dogs Have No Uncle's leg off. Pretty much. You know, was it Dogs Have No Uncle? No, Vanessa punched Zav's leg off. But it's so common that those two get into a fight. So, you know. Oh, they were amazed by the hospitality. What did they give us a gift of? 200 silver. Ah. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to the wonderful... They were wonderful guests, those ones. Rickert, thank you very much for the donation. Saying the Cult of 69 was here. I made it disappeared. You did. You have defeated the Cult of 69 for the moment. Whether it'll stay defeated, who knows. But for now, Cult has been defeated. Who is idle? Sabertooth? I don't even know what you normally do, to be honest. Research, I think? Research and stabbing stuff is your specialties, I think. Oh yeah, you might have some colonists. So like dogs might be happy about James May being lost because because they didn't like each other. Dogs doesn't like anybody. Actually, who does dogs like anybody? Road, Train, and Anderson, and that's it. Jesus Christ. You're okay with Longbow. You're okay with Sabertooth and Ethan and Amy, and you're kind of a bit neutral. But yeah, you do not like many people. Learn how to build an auto door. That's a massive problem. A massive thing. Let's learn how to do troop armor. We're never likely to do it, or build much of it. We could start some more wine, I guess. I thought it was going to. To be fair, I thought it was going to auto start. We might as well get some more wine on the go. I'm so glad we only lost crappy quality wine in all of that. Oh yeah, we did find some jade. Oh, well, that's, you know, happy little bonus in there. We mine some jade up from the quarry every so often. But yeah, more wine is... More jade is always good. More wine is always good as well, I guess. But yeah, as soon as we get the rescue mission, do not worry, we will go on the rescue mission. We can force dogs to come along. We will probably send a lot of colonists on the rescue mission to make sure, because the last thing we want is to lose people unnecessarily in these, you know, in these fights. We will see. Ultimately, I don't know. I don't know what the fighting is going to be like. Come on, Caleb. Go dig up the wall. You are incredibly slow at doing this. Well, I guess you weren't a particularly good miner, were you, when we selected you? Okay, haul that crap out of the way, and then we will put some concrete floor down. Sabertooth. Who is our? Caleb's very unhappy. Because loads of people died. Well, that was from before you joined the colony, but I guess you're sad about that, so fair enough. You have got an infection, which you are going to beat. You've lost a leg, but you're going to beat the infection, which is kind of what matters. So, there we go. Right. Good work, everybody. The storage room has been expanded. The reactor is still miles away from being completed, because we need to get a load more components. But yeah. Kimura, thank you very much for the donation. And the Cult of 69 is back, of course. So been away for a while, so have some dad jokes. When is a door not a door? When it's a jar. That is definitely going to be a boo. Why does a gorilla have big nostrils, big fingers. That's also going to be a boo. I sometimes feel like changing gender whilst stealing handbags. You could say I'm on a dual clutch transmission. Oh, that's also going to be a boo. A boo, just many boos to Kimura from me. And I have no doubt from chat. Oh, Caleb, I don't know how to make you happy. I mean, you've lost... Oh... Can we can regrow fingers? You've lost your left hand. Well, you are actually... no wonder you're terrible at mining. I do apologise, Caleb. You know what we're going to do? We are going to... We can regrow fingers. So what we're going to do is we're going to allow the glitter world medicine. Kyle, you have a job. Prioritise operating on Caleb. We have some jobs. We have some jobs for you. You can fix up Caleb. Should be... I mean, yeah. It's not the most fun. So you regrow in the pinky, and we can regrow... Don't ask how this works, because I don't know. You can regrow the other one. And then we will try... Okay. And then I guess we can try and get a left hand for you. It should be a bionic arm. I don't know if we can actually build individual hands. As far as I'm aware, I don't think we can build a hand. I think we'd have to make a bionic arm. We have an architect arm, but I'm not going to give it to Caleb. There's no... They are a bit of a melee unit, but nowhere near as strong as some of our other colonists, so the architect arm can get saved for someone else. What I will do, actually, we have the resources to make some shield belts. Let's make kind of 6 of those, 8 of those. That should be fine. And then melee units can get shield belts. That should help. I say should help. I mean, it should keep them like melee units do not have a long lifespan when I play this game. Melee units have horrific lifespans whenever I play this one. So, yeah. We should probably build some shield belts. Road Trade, we might give you the Archotech arm. I don't actually know who is the best melee combatant. It used to be Gliska. You are only 6, but you do like melee. Who is our other melee people? I have forgotten. Who is our highest rated melee? Saber's 7. There's quite a few highly rated melee at the moment. But we don't have any like crazy high, which surprises me. Don't even remember who. Okay, well, Anderson's the highest melee, but he's also pretty good shooting, which is why we leave them. Yeah, okay, we don't actually have... Right, Princess Lado is the highest rated melee. No, I take it back. Rika is the highest rated melee, but it's also a pretty good shot, so we'll tend to just use them as shoots rather than melee. Which, yeah. Striker's quite good. Who's really on how? Caleb. Sorry, Caleb. I mean, we were basically like regrowing your hand. You should be pretty happy that you've woken up with a fully functioning hand again that wasn't working, you know, before you had the operation. I'd say that was pretty good. Yeah, Dogs Have No Uncle's melee skill is pretty high because they get into fights all the time. It's scarier. Problem is, I don't want to give them the Archotech arm because it'll just give them way more strength in all the fights. That's just a bad idea, right? Because it's just going to get in a load more fights. We don't need that. Rickard's made a new sculpture, an excellent quality sculpture. This work illustrates Stevie striking compact machinery with a look of surprise. Stevie is screaming with happiness. Stevie was happy about the discovery. This representation tells the story of Stevie striking compact machinery yesterday, basically, according to the game. Well, I don't know if Stevie has a sculpture in their room. I don't even know where Stevie's room is. Has anybody seen Stevie? No. Stevie? Where is your room? Am I blind? Probably. It's not in that one. It's not in that one. It's not there. Does Stevie sleep? Oh, it's that one. Okay, I am just blind. Well, Stevie doesn't have a sculpture and can have a sculpture about them installed in their bedroom. Fantastic. There we go. Even better. Chat remembers it all, notices stuff better. Apparently me, Lado and Flame just sat watching some TV. Lado's got a coffee. I'm fairly happy, actually. I'm in lots of comfort. Sad some people died, and sad James May was lost. I had some coffee this morning as well, apparently. Just all chilling out. We're having a good time. Who needs treatment? Gordon. Is that for the asthma? I think it is. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get that treated in no time at all. Dog Stephen Uncle is making some shield belts. That's good. Okay, that's the first one. I'll have to try and keep track of who's wearing it. Try and make sure we give it to melee soldiers. They're useless to non-melee soldiers because you can't fire a gun out of them. So bullets can't get through them. So it takes a lot of bullets to get through them, but you also can't fire through them yourself. So if you give a shield belt to a ranged soldier, they will just be unable to fire. What's that? A special kind of meal? I don't know. Oh well, not particularly significant. How are we doing food? 650 meals, 1,000 coffees, 4 gin, 35 wine, and plenty of food stuffs. Still got nearly 10,000 corn, and it's growing season again. Caleb, I don't know how to... I don't know if there's much I can do to make you happy when you lost your daughter, a colonist. You're insulted. You slept in the cold. Why did you sleep in the cold? Your room should be fine. There isn't a heater in the hospital, though. We should probably change that. That'd probably be a good idea. Longbow, you can fix up that. Yeah, that'll work. I probably should make the separate... I've never really bothered with going through the outfits of the characters. I probably should have done at the start. It might be something I do off stream at some point, because it'll take me a while faffing about with all of that. Simon has given birth. Hey, we have a bear cub. Do we only have one bear cub? We have a single bear cub. Welcome to the colony. We have a bear, which is cool. Who will you become? I'm not sure because Streamlabs has slightly lost track of everything. I believe this will be Blindas. Unless I have missed something along the way, in which case I do apologise, because Streamlabs has just lost track of where we are. But I believe this will be Blindas. Welcome, we have a bear cub now. Oh, the zoo grows. We have koalas and German shepherds and donkeys and cats and guinea pigs and bears and wolves and all sorts. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. We have a great... Oh, God, I've made a mess of the freezer situation. I've got to change that down. Somehow that got away with working. Caleb's still pretty unhappy. Right. Add bill. Make bionic arm. That takes advanced components. It's getting the advanced components. That's the nightmare bit. I say a nightmare bit. It is the time-consuming bit at the moment. We have the resources. We just need to get them built. But we need a million things built all the time. And... yeah, Amy is doing good work here. Amy is being helpful. Amy is building away at the... I could probably build another one of these. Could I build another one of these? If I build another one of those in here? No, I won't fit one in there. That's fine. I could maybe build another... another room. I was going to build another food... another hydroponics area, but... I'm not sure we need it at the moment. I could do with a few traders turning up. I would be happy if a few traders would turn up. That would be good. Also, why are we not having anybody... growing plant. What are people doing up here, like Gordon? Well, Gordon's having a chill. Who is on plant growing, for God's sake? We need people to do... We have got a good number. I mean, Blanco's dealing with prisoners, but we have a good number of people who should be growing plants. Bob. I mean, there's not much construction to be doing. So what are you doing, Bob? Why are you cleaning dirt? It shouldn't be too cold. I'm not quite sure why no one's... I don't even seem to be able to let me tell them to go do it. Which is odd. What's going on? I am not really sure. I don't know why they won't go and sow the fields. Andrew's confused. I mean, the spaceship progress has been halted slightly because I'm out of advanced components. Well, actually, tell a lie, I have 4. But they are going to go into this. And that needs 2 more, and then we are out of advanced components. Oh, no, they aren't restricted. No one's in restricted areas. Everyone's in the go anywhere area. I haven't moved anybody yet. Yeah, everyone is currently unrestricted. So that can't be. I mean, Carly is now going to go and sow the cotton plants. Yeah, I really don't know why Bob just couldn't be asked. Gordon's now growing those ones. Longbow's growing the hay. It's very strange. They just went to a stage of like maybe it was just too cold, or it's only just ticked over to be warm enough. It's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, for some reason, they had decided that they had had enough of that. Right, so we're going to build... See, Carly's not around. I get to decorate the fancy bedrooms. We were going to build... How expensive are these? Oh, normal components, that's fine. I don't care. We can spend some normal components on stuff. So we will get interactive tables, advanced wooden chairs. Sure, if we get like... Yeah, I don't know whether couples could arrive in these. We're not going to give them ultra-screen TVs, but what we are... I can't build armchair. Yes, I can, because I've got sheep wool. They can have... where do we want this? So, you know, we can have, like, sofas. You'll have a TV in here. It'll be all very luxurious inside these rooms. So these are the rooms. These are the seriously impressive rooms. We can have these little, like, flat-screen TVs in here. So, go on, Striker. Let's make us some nice... Kyle is no longer on an insulting spree. What were the insults? Kyle called Vanessa an outlaw and then stopped his insulting spree. I'm very impressed. I am very impressed. Well done. Well done, Kyle. Rachel is saying... okay. Drake is bonded to Emmy. That's fine. We can change that one. Well spotted. I did not notice that. Right, and because the fighting is over, you lot can go for a wander again. Not you, Sakura Stars, you can stay in there. But the rest are free to explore the area. The snake... I guess the snake can, we don't really care. The snake can't do anything, unfortunately, but... Yeah, that's fine. The bear cub can stay close. Yeah, alright. We are all good. Caleb is still on the verge. Do you have a trait that stops you? Okay, mental break threshold is higher. But, yeah, you've been basically on extreme break risk for a long time. So, you know, there is that. Mr. Sumo, let's not start any Vanessa versus Longbow stuff again, alright? We've only just got over that. Well... kind of got over that. Barely got over that is probably the best way to sum it up. The last thing we need is more stoking of a fire like that one. So let's all behave. Let's not have any of that nonsense going on. Alright. Rickert, did you just pick up a bloody shield belt? Okay, so I think that's going to be the first shield belt, and basically I will just tell no one to use it when it's done. It's almost finished. Fix up the helmets. I mean, it's useful that we can like rebuild the helmets because it saves us a whole bunch of time and resources. But it doesn't say it saves us resources. Time it takes a while to repair them, but it is useful to have that there. Did we get... Rickert, did you complete a sculpture? Did I miss you completing a sculpture? Did you just wander off? You might have just wandered off to get some food. That's fine. Sure. Everyone can go about there. Normal business. We've got... some of our plants are growing. Oh, it's gone to -2 again. Oh, don't kill all the plants we've just sown. That's the last thing we bloody need. Elusive, what did you just go and grab? Did you just go and grab random crap? Oh, you grabbed a shield. I mean, I don't know if you really... A shield and gun is an unusual combination. But I guess it could work. Ah, there is a shield belt. Okay, road train. You have the claymore. You can go and get a shield belt. Where are they? Well, I thought the second I thought you were dogs have no uncles. Right. So you're a shield belt. You will be good in combat potentially to use your melee. Oh, hello. We have gained some yaks. I guess. I don't really need yaks. Cool. That's a thing. Do the yaks need to have a... Whose clothes are wrecked? Vanessa? Could you go and get some new clothes, maybe? Get a new helmet? Are the yaks just going to the bit they're supposed to go to? Do we reckon? I feel like they surely must be an animal that needs to go in a pen, right? Are they going to go to said pen? They're very well trained, I must say. They are very well trained indeed. Christ, I've just realised these fancy rooms do not even have the essential heating. That's terrible. Christ, I am a terrible, terrible host. We need to work on that. It's no good having these fancy rooms and then not having any bloody heat go into them. Alright. Well, there's a bear having a wander. One of the yak... I think they're making... One of the yaks is making its way... No, it's just wandered and stopped there. I mean, if it's not wandering off, I don't mind it hanging around there. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Bob. You failed to build an armchair. I am disappointed in you. I mean, it's better than you crashing the spaceship, let's face it. But I'm still disappointed in you. And Caleb's having a tantrum. It's going to destroy an air conditioning unit. Well, I mean, it's not the best thing in the world to go and break, but they are fairly cheap to fix. Why are you breaking Zaphos? And the one that does my room as well. Oh, come on, you fool. Spider. Never mind, Spider was useless. I mean, not the aircon unit is the most important. I'm glad it's just that and not a bloody uranium turret like last time. You know, it could have been way worse. It could have been way worse. It's funny, but yeah, that could have been a lot worse. Industrial generators. Tidal power, sadly, we'd never be able to use. Actually, what are those? Charge turrets. Are these like EMP? Automatic turret recharge pulsar gun type. These like advanced sensors. Accuracy requires plasteel. Jeez. They're quite good, actually. Maybe I should try and start learning those. Pulse charge. Yeah, let's go work towards that. I mean, I don't really need to do too much in terms of the research. I guess the yaks are going to go on the roaming animals thing. Yeah, sure, I guess. Don't really want don't really want any more yaks. So we will have a quick neuter on those as soon as possible. Where do they go? Okay, so the yaks literally will just act like any of the other animals. Okay, well, that's cool. I didn't know that. I expected them to need to be outside ones, but apparently not. That's fine by me. That is absolutely fine by me. I believe, as far as animals go, do we have a Shady Brady? I don't know. We do. We have a Shady Brady German Shepherd, of course. One of our many prosthetic-tailed German Shepherds. So you are in the colony. I believe Lee Williams will be one of our yaks. If does it let us change the name of them? Possibly not. Okay, we might not be able to change the name of the yaks. This doesn't seem to work. That might be broken. I think they might be a modded animal. Possibly, or I don't know. They're a bit weird. Something's broken. Something's broken in there. Okay, well, you will not become a yak because I can't name them. They will just kind of hang around for a bit. Drake, thank you very much for the donation. Saying a twist on a Monty Python moment, enjoy. Just saying bum 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 bum. Wonderful bums, lovely bums. P.S. Goodbye, 69 cultists. For the moment, you have defeated them. Wonderful bums, lovely bums, bloody bum kings. And there we go. Oh dear. I blame Carly entirely for all of that. And unfortunately, she's not even here to take credit for it. But there we go. Bloody hell. We haven't got. I need to make some bloody carpets as well. Can we make carpet out of the sheep? Do I have any sheep fur wool left? No, I think we've used it all making sofas. I mean, the TVs are built, so that's something. The heaters are built. Oh, that one's not got power to it. We can fix that. We can run power cables up into that room. We will get some lighting into these fancy rooms. The yak has got into the fancy bedroom. Excuse me! Out of the fancy bedroom. You can, I mean, you can irritate Amy if you want, but... Oh, Luke! What happened? Christian vigorously insulted Luke's height. This drove Luke into a rage and began a fight. For God's sake. Christian, was that really called for? You see, you were having fun. You were playing poker. Everything was chill, and then everything was not chill. Bloody hell. Useless lot. Useless lot. Zav, oh dear. Oh no, there's a food poison meal around. That's not great. Zav has puked everywhere. Carly. Can I... Oh, you're already tending to Luke. Zav, can you go clean up your own puke? I know it's not the nicest job, but you puked there. Should probably, you know, clean it up and everything. Ah, a new sculpture. What is this one? This sculpture is a depiction of Rickert making a sculpture. Oh, not again. Another Rickert sculpture. We'll probably sell that one. We nearly built enough advanced components. How many have we got left? Oh, we've only got one. Where have they gone? What's eaten all my advanced components? Oh, the bionic arm. Crap. I guess that's where they've all gone. I mean, that's trying to please Caleb. If we can get a bionic arm for them, that'd probably be good. Oh yeah, what were the injuries on the fight? Christian has got 3 bruises, and that's it. And Luke has got 2 bruises. Okay. I mean, I've got to ask about a fighting technique where your way to deal with it is you've bitten off someone's toe. How does that even happen? How did that fight go in such a way whereby Christian was able to bite Luke's toe off? Right. Thankfully, I do have a way to fix this. It's expensive medicine, but we can regrow a toe. So, Luke, go to the hospital. Kyle, you know what to do. You know the drill. Kyle, operate on Luke. Fix Luke. Good thing I got a crap ton of money that I don't really care about. Like, Glitter World medicine is not a problem anymore. If it comes up for sale, I can just buy it really easily. Luke has got the toe regrowing at least, so that should be fine. I'd like to fix up all the stab scars. It's just that will take a lot of medicine over time. It's not. I mean, it's Longbow and Lado, and there's a few cannibals in the colony. I didn't expect it to be Christian. Actually, Christian, are you a cannibal? There's a question and a half. No, you're just a jealous, tough, trigger-happy person. Pretty good overall, though. I can't. You know, lots of good skills. Gamora, thank you very much for the donation. They're saying, how is Apollo 1? Apollo 2 is doing well, getting very big and boisterous. Yes, they do that quite quickly. He has now found his big boy bark. You have to meet. I mean, it sounds about accurate. My Apollo is very bouncy, very hyper. He sometimes has a proper dog bark. He still sometimes... Ooh! There is still sometimes the inevitable little squeaky sounds that go on, but yeah, he is full of energy. He is full of energy. Apparently, Road Train and Carly Noise have ended up together. We have a new romance going on in this one, which is a better bedroom, I guess, is whoever gets that one. That was Carly's one over there. Well, I don't know where Road Train's. Oh, Road Train's the one that's the one that isn't like a fancy bedroom. Well, you have to deal with it. You will get the fancy bedroom on that one. So there we go. Oh Christ, that's not the right place for that. I've got to have some symmetry in my rooms. Got to have some symmetry. There we go. So yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens with the game. Sometimes the colonists. You know, they form the random relationships. That's say it's taken not long. I think did we have a colony at one point where like you start with 3 people, right? I'm pretty sure one of the playthroughs I had was people like a couple got married within like 3 days of being like landed on the planet, which was a ridiculous. I've never seen it before. It was quite impressive. To manage to get that one going on. Minor break risk. A whole bunch of us are unhappy, actually. What's up? Insulted and colonist lost. Intense pain for Zav because of food poisoning. Lado's hungry. Oh, Lado, go get some food then. Alex Anderson is very unhappy because James May is gone. Sorry, we will try and rescue James May the first potential time we get. But we don't know where James May is. We're waiting for ransom demands. I mean, we will send many Dacius over if that is what is required. I can send yaks. Do you reckon we could swap 2 yaks for 1 James May? Do you reckon that works? Is that a fair trade? I don't know. It'd be nice. It would be nice if you know, that could work. I'm gonna guess probably not, but you never know. Oh, Rickert has created a masterwork marble statue. Nicely done, Rickert. Nicely done. What is this masterwork sculpture of? This work bears an illustration of Tony winning at a poker table, wearing a defeated look. Hold on, they won in a defeat. Never mind. 5 donkeys play nearby. The folksy style of the central scene clashes with the Cineous depiction of the background. Provocatively, there is a dragon in the upper part of the image. So, Tony's playing poker with some donkeys and there's a dragon around. Someone's been watching too much Shrek. I don't know, we can't do much with that. Masterwork ones are so... If we put the Masterwork one in anyone's bedroom, everyone's going to be jealous of it, so I guess we're just going to sell it at some point. I think Tony has a sculpture in their room. Right? Maybe? Somewhere? I'm not sure. Tony does have a sculpture in their room, so that can stay. That was Tony recruiting whoever Rhino became. Can't remember. Recruiting someone. But there we go. Right, the fancy bedrooms, the fancy guest rooms are up and running. Rickert, thank you very much for the donation. So I think I'm still missing a finger, by the way, by 69. The cult has been defeated. Oh, people are probably... There are still some fingers missing. Yeah, you've lost a pinky. I don't quite know when you and how you lost that. Murphy's fine. Tony's lost a kidney. Striker's got an old gunshot. Ethan's a bit scarred. Most people have got some form of scars or something wrong. Dogs has lost a finger. 2 fingers, actually. Vanessa, amazingly, is fine. Longbow is bionic spine. Luke's got a little scar. Cake's lost a finger. Bob is a bunch of scars. I am fine. Caleb's lost a hand. Oh, we were trying to fix you, weren't we? Major Payne's lost a kidney. Emmy's okay. Sabretooth lost a toe to frostbite. There's some scars. Ooh. You've got a major artery blockage. Is there a way to fix that other than with a bionic heart? Okay, we might have to get to work on that bionic heart at some point as well. Actually, did we make one? I swear we were trying to make one when we realised, because that was going to be a significant problem for you. Okay, well, we have made a bionic heart before, because there's no reason why I would have one. How expensive is it? It's advanced components. But it's just... I need so many of them. Christ. So many. A-Rod, thank you very much for the donation. So, because I'm a fan of clear and non-confusing communication, can we add who to the list of names we can? God knows, we may get them. If we can get one of these characters down here created, or we may get some more pets, but yes, we absolutely can. Senior Blanco, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, Caleb's obsessed with the dead, the attackers, they came dressed in red, the raid had a cost, and James May was lost. Alex, this is all on your head. Oh. I mean, it's great. Not wrong either, sadly. I'm annoyed about James May's capture. I feel like we should have done better. There's a lot of unhappy people. Why? Okay, Amy, I'm not going to lie to you, right? You're unhappy about carrying a shield from a dead body, which I get. Why did you pick it up? If you don't want to have a shield from a dead body, don't bloody go and pick one up. You're a shotgunner. You don't really need a shield, right? I mean, it's easy to sort it out so that you are not unhappy. We can just tell you to drop the damn shield, but still. God dear. Lado, how are you doing? You're having a good time. You're in a little bit of pain. You're very comfortable. You're going to go and sit and watch TV in the guest room. Of course you are. Why would you do anything else? Amy, drop your bloody shield so you stop complaining about it, and you're going to go eat in the guest room. You're not really using that how you're supposed to be. Never mind. Why am I questioning what the damn characters are doing? Luke, there's a bear. filth producing. The other bears have never been like the filth producing animals, have they? Oh well, never mind. Someone will go clean it up pretty quickly. Amy's on a food binge because of minor pain. For God's sake. I mean, we can fix some of those scars up. I could do with some more traders. Can we do the trader dance? How do we get traders to turn up? Just summon some spaceships somehow, somewhere. Wonder if Cake, you're very good with the social stuff, right? Can we? I don't know. Like, I'm going to try calling them. Like, can we try and request a prisoner exchange or something? No. We can't do anything. Never mind. Worth a try. They're just going to be angry with us, basically. Well, we've got to try something, right? Oh, Amy's been successfully calmed down by Murphy. That's good. Yeah, apparently we can't just magically request a... what's it called? Like, mission, or we can't try and request a prisoner trade or anything like that. Right, let's... Oh, God. There's so much crap on there. I guess we'll just go through. We'll just go through repairing all of the things. I mean, we've got like brand new flak jackets around the place, which is good. Kind of what we need. We'll let that get picked up. I'm hoping one of the animals will grab it and take it to the to a storage shed somewhere. They're normally pretty good at carrying stuff. There we go. Oh, yeah, I'm really surprised they would pick up a shield they weren't going to want to use. That does seem a bit odd to me, but then this is bloody RimWorld. It doesn't surprise me that they'll do something silly. Is this... I think this is a new one. On this work is an artwork of Rickert assaulting dogs have no uncle while dogs have no uncle cowers from her. Dogs have no uncle's eyes are glowing purple. The overall composition is triangular. This artwork tells a story of Rickert attacking dogs have no... I feel like that was just a warning at the end of it. Like that is just... Rickert got bored and decided to just try and send the message to dogs have no uncle of, you will not mess around with me, thank you very much. That is just very violent. To be fair, I thought the outfits were set as a not allow manage outfits. Allow taint. Oh, that's where it is. Yeah, I don't know why that's odd. Why that would be thing. So yeah, that should stop them from picking up random shields and so on. So that's fine. The rest I can just sell. Like we can sell all of that crap. Because the traders will not care that it's tainted, pretty much. I'll be fine. What could go wrong? Actually, no, don't answer that. James May's already been kidnapped. Alex Anderson is sad about James May being kidnapped. We could, it was Anderson that we got the bionic heart. I knew we'd have given someone a bionic heart. Anderson is 60, so I guess that makes sense. They probably had the artery blockage as well. Didn't Anderson have a heart attack? Maybe. Possibly. At some point. I don't know. Either way, they have obviously had the need for a bionic heart. I mean, we could try and cheer you up by regrowing your toe. I mean, it's not perfect, but, we could, like, regrow a toe for you and maybe get rid of your frostbite or get rid of the scars. Like, that might cheer you up. Or make you slightly less sad. You know what? Let's do it. We will regrow your toe. I appreciate it's weird, alright? Right, go in there so that we can at least use the good medicine. Or medicine that we have to. Oh, I'm going to hide in my room and Stevie is going to go binge on some food. Sure. Why were you... You weren't even doing that badly either at that time. You just broke. At some point, Vanessa compared Stevie to a grouse. But yeah, Stevie's having a bad time. And what was up with me? I'm just sad that some of the previous people that were in the I guess that were the faction that I was in before being captured, died. Which that will go away over time. Can't do much about that yet. And Caleb's back to being unhappy again. Okay, we've regrown their toe. I mean, you know what? While they're under, we might as well remove the scar. Kyle. Yeah, you can go do that. Lovely stuff. Kyle, hold on. Right, okay. Kyle is in the middle of doing surgery and is trying to woo Carly Noise. I mean, come on now. Come on now. And then they decided to talk about yaks afterwards. Focus on your surgery, for God's sake, Kyle. You need to. Well, admittedly, it was only removing a scar. It's not the most complicated surgery in existence, but still, come on now. You've got to do better than that. Caleb needs a melee weapon. Pulse charge defenses. Hey, that's good news. Sure, let's learn whatever the hell these are. It doesn't really matter. Right, pulse charge defenses. They have been learned. Charge turret. It takes advanced component. Of course it does. Why would I expect it to take anything less than... I mean, I'm kind of tempted by getting a railgun at some point. Apparently they're a bit difficult to work. I am tempted to get one at some point. I'd like the charge turrets, however... Advanced components are just... a bit of a problem for us. There's just random stuff has been half built and not finished. These colonists are kind of useless sometimes. The yak is in... Okay, maybe it's just because it's a bear cub it makes animal filth. Because the bears sleep in bedrooms and no one cares about that. Oh no, take it back. The bear... Oh, okay, maybe not because the bears sleep in the barn. Who knows? Anderson, I mean, you should be happy that we fixed up, you know... We fixed up all of your bits that were broken. Your lover and friend is... I know, it sucks. I'm sorry. We will try. We will desperately... we will desperately try and rescue James May when the time comes. And Anderson's on a food binge. We don't care about the food binges too much. We don't have aircon in the guest rooms yet. Fancy guest rooms. We will do before it gets to summer, basically. Because yeah, they will need some aircon, but that'll be fine. Actually, you know what? We can set it as a job to be doing at the moment. And there we go. So we can keep those rooms nice and sorted. Stevie isn't picking out food. Andrew is just the guinea pig. They get confused regularly. We might have to have a rearrange of this room over here, to be honest with you. What are you? Electric repair bench. See, because I'd want most of the things that are in here. What are you? What can you build me? Ah, you can make advanced components as well. Fantastic. So we can get a couple of colonists. They can get an extra colonist working on there. Yeah, the problem is that not only do we have... it's not just advanced components we need to be making. We need to make other high-end gear, like hearts and arms, apparently. Right, yeah, Amy, you work on that bench. Someone else can work on the other one. Maybe. Who knows? Ethan's off to make one. That's cool. Alright, yeah. All is fine. You lot can keep working away. Andrew's a little bit confused. Everything has kind of mellowed out a smidge. Let's wait for whatever is going to happen next. There's bound to be an attack of some sort. We are what are we? Oh, it's a couple of hours in. We've only had one raid. It wasn't that... The annoying thing about the raid is it wasn't really a particularly scary raid. Actually, I could build another one of these assembly benches. in here. And that could be another place for making advanced components. If I have enough characters skilled enough to be doing it and making it, that is the question. Because I don't actually know. Is it? It's craft, right? But it's probably only Amy, Ethan, and dogs that can ever make them. Because I don't think the 4 skills are capable of making it. So they might have to. Dogs is basically on this unless there's drugs to make. Ethan is basically on it unless there is other things. Yeah, so I mean that's basically Amy, Ethan, and dogs will be making advanced components unless there is any other thing goes on. Quest expired. Don't care about the destroyed castle. It's not rescuing James May. We're not interested in it. Basically. We have got to that stage of the mission. What we might have to do is the shield belts may have to be suspended for the moment and focus on the advanced components. Oh, we need 2 advanced components for a bloody assembly bench. For God's sake. That's frustrating. Hey! Good news! The nuclear reactor is being built. Please be good at construction. Oh, you're not bad. Okay, that should be fine. This might be a really bad idea. This. Oh, I'm inspired. Creative. That one. I am inspired creatively. Let's build a few more sculptures. And I will have a go at making one. Where am I? Here we go. Prioritize sculpting. Go on, me. Let's go and make a fancy marble sculpture. You know, I feel like it is important that we have a FailRace sculpture here. And generally it makes my character happy, so, you know, that stuff is important at the end of the day. I think, did I see somewhere we had a prisoner? Oh, we do. Okay, they're gonna get recruited. Oh, I don't have. No, I do have a bedroom for them. They can have James May's old room. Sorry, but it's currently unoccupied. So, yeah, it'll have to do. And Caleb's unhappy. Lovely environment. Yeah, they don't really like being out in their mines. Ah, visitors. Hello, welcome. Do check out my fancy room. Haha, we have a nuclear reactor. It is going well. I mean, I don't really... temperature and reactor room. That feels problems. Right? Oh, God, how do I cool it? That's... problems. Right. I don't know how to cool the reactor. I'm just watching it temperature go up. If I hold the door open, because it has to be built inside. That's why I built it here, is that I can't actually build it. It has to be placed in an indoors roofed area. But I'm just seeing the temperature skyrocket, and little bits of massive concerns are currently occurring. So we can't simply remove the roof, because okay, you're going to go and break prison cells. That's fine. Striker's going to go fix up whatever you broke. Can we sound some small panic alarms? Because it's 67 degrees in there already. Don't fuel it. I think we might be in trouble. That might have been a bad call. Have we got anybody that can actually do mining at the moment? Striker? You're not assigned to mining. And if you're not good at mining, you'll be bloody useless. Ethan Longbow's the only other one that's not bad at it. We're going to get Longbow when you wake up. Well, let's hope that doesn't blow up. I guess we can open the door. My concern is that it is going to heat up the hallway to an unbearable degree. It's currently 94 degrees in there. We're small, but Emmy, you know what? Oh crap! There's no way. Right, Emmy, I'm really sorry. You're about to have a horrible job of... Oh, just get out of there. Okay, that temperature is now going down. We have... so I've created a legendary sculpture. What was this sculpture of? This sculpture depicts 4 politicians and priests eating gourds together. A horde of grasshoppers near the main subjects seems to express vengeance. The grasshoppers are going to attack the politicians and priests. Amazing stuff. We have a new recruit. That's something. Who are you? Good construction, good mining and good cooking. Fantastic. That is exactly what we need. And you shall be Lee Williams. Welcome to the colony. Tough undergrounder. Actually, a pretty fantastic colonist overall. Only downside, terrible soldier. We don't need soldiers. You know, we've only got so much space on the old... what's-it-called? Walls, essentially, to fight. Your main goal is going to be mine that gap by the reactor so we can try and cool stuff down. It has cooled a bit. I mean, it's not perfect, but we have cooled it down some. Okay, we have cooled it down some, and we haven't heated up the outside wall too much. I don't know. Like, I feel like this is I'm doing this in a really derpy way, right? We are literally building aircon units to cool a nuclear reactor. That surely isn't the way to go. However, if it works, so be it. Kind of an approach. That's what we're having here. I'm not sure I would want to be living next to the reactor. I don't like the colonist we've just recruited is going there. Feels dangerous. To be fair, I'm only there. That's definitely not the safest place. Yeah. We will see how this all pans out. I'm gonna guess. Ah, we have another new recruit. Fantastic. You are the psychopath, weren't you? Yeah, the hypersensitive, teetotaler psychopath. But you're also really good at mining and really social. Which seems weird, being a psychopath. I wouldn't have thought they would have been particularly social, but, you know. Not bad at shooting, could be helpful, very good at mining, also wonderful. You will become... I think you'll become who, actually, in all of this. I believe you will. Welcome to the colony, who. You should serve us fairly well. As I said, good at mining. Apparently quite good at warding and recruiting. So we'll give you that as your main job, and then I guess mining will be your priority. Not bad at things like chemistry, and we can have you work a little bit on that. That's fine. Did I assign you? No, I haven't assigned you there correctly yet. Outfit 5, and you're teetotaler, so you're not going to use the drugs anyway. Things like, yeah, psychopaths are often good at social manipulation. I guess that might be what, like, yeah. I kind of see the logic in that one in some ways. It's kind of counterintuitive and intuitive all at the same time, depending on what way. Like, they're not good at social directly, but they're good at manipulation, which I guess would be a social skill in its own right. So, yeah, I can kind of see that. We do need to give them a gun, though. Well, that seems like a bad idea, but you can have the M16. Yeah, the M16 is pretty good. Heater shield will be unusable. That's fine. I don't need you using a shield. You will be armed to the teeth with an assault. You don't seem to be moving very quickly. That's because you've lost a leg. Okay. Well, yeah, we will have to, at some point, get building some more legs. I mean, okay, Ethan's built an arm. And I think we built a heart. We can build a bionic leg next. Oh, no, that's expensive. Hold on. You will not have a bionic leg. You will instead get a prosthetic leg, I think. Make a... Oh, we can make a prosthetic heart. I didn't know that. But we can make a prosthetic leg. That's easy enough to do. Right. Who had the busted up heart? It was you, wasn't it? Artery blockage major. Install... Maybe we haven't built the heart yet? Never mind. Well... who was getting an arm? Caleb, wasn't it? Caleb, were you getting an arm? Yeah, you were getting an arm. Install... Bionic arm... Maybe when Ethan puts it down? Okay, so we definitely have a bionic arm. Caleb... Install bionic arm for left hand. There we go. Okay, so Caleb's at least going to have an arm back, right? Who lost a leg? That's who. It's totally going to confuse people, especially people that come into the stream later on. Like next week or whatever. That is definitely the entire reason for that name. Have we got this sorted out? Yes, okay, we've cooled. Good news! We're not going to have a Chernobyl-like accident. We have cooled things down. Could do with some batteries. What doesn't cost me? Advanced batteries, they do require... There's just a big wall of batteries behind the nuclear reactor. It's fine. There's no way any of this is going to go wrong. The battery's going to short and blow everything to pieces. If we lose the base to a nuclear accident, I would actually be kind of impressed, because honestly, of all the ways... that have died in a game, that would be an unusual one. Right, I'm going to try closing the door and seeing if the AC will... do the trick. Right, install... okay, prosthetic legs haven't been dropped off yet. Ethan... Oh, Kyle is on a food binge. Like, the food binges, we can live with those, right? They're not terrible. Install prosthetic leg on the right leg. But that's fine. That's all good. No, the batteries don't block the aircon as far as I'm aware. That room is... No, the aircon's not powerful enough. Even if I put those temperatures down. Don't think that's going to be powerful enough to beat... No, it isn't. Okay, we'll just leave the door open then. Screw it. It's not ideal, but... it'll have to do. And those should all be... Carl has been actually calmed down by cake. And Caleb is up and about again. Caleb, you should be happier having got a bionic arm. At least you're no longer missing a hand, although you just puke from the anaesthetic. But yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No problems here. Just checking that the temperature's not getting silly. No, it's 15 degrees outside. No, it's all good. Okay. The reactor is fine. The reactor is fine. I can't believe... I am very concerned about that. I'm very concerned about something. I apparently need 4 AC units. I mean, I could build 4. I could just leave the door open. I'll keep an eye on temperatures, make sure nothing's going silly down here, and we will kind of take a judgment based on how that goes. But we could upgrade to having extra AC units as and when we might be needing them. Food situation, 700 meals. We've still got plenty of food in reserve, plenty of corn and berries and potatoes and all of that sort of stuff. I'm pretty sure who went to sleep and has just woken up now with a prosthetic leg, which is Brilliant. Who's immediately tried to get with Stevie. You've literally been in the colony for less than a day. And just straight off trying to get with Stevie. Well done. That is... yeah, as I said, sometimes they try quickly in this one. You know what? We can turn back on that oil refinery. Not that we really are going to be using it much, but we might as well have it turned on. Hey, they enjoyed the visit. They gave us a flak vest, a jacket, and a shirt. Hey, I mean, I'm glad you enjoyed the visit. What of yours is... Oh, the helmet. Well, then put the helmet down if it's tattered clothes. Oh, and a new group is visiting. Hello. We literally just have guests constantly. Not that I do anything with the bloody guests, but, you know, we should probably do the whole... Is it the make friends, entertain? Sure. Entertain, make some friends. Why not? We'll try and be friends with people. We'll see how it goes. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Actually, you're right, Retro. I never did assign you a different room. I thought it normally did it by like, when there was an option, but apparently not. Why can I not see the name? Am I blind? Possibly. I did click on the right one, right? I did. There we go. Sure. Oh, we learnt specialised firearms. Again, we'll probably never use it. No, we probably should have made the hazmat suit before building the reactor. Probably been a good idea, really. Sure. Oh, we can learn to make a longbow. We could learn how to make a longbow despite the fact that we can make laser weapons. I feel like... Oh, sure, let's learn how to do printing. I feel like we've missed a trick somewhere along the line. Like, we can literally make a lightsaber at this point. I don't even know how. Is it in here? Yes, laser sword. How much does it cost? Oh, 10 advanced components. Jesus Christ. I did want to make a hologram, but it's another bloody advanced components. I thought it'd be cool, but bloody advanced components are expensive. Ethan and Domestic Canadian have formed a bond. Fantastic. What was Domestic Canadian? Actually. Animals. Not going to let me cycle through here. Domestic Canadian. The Timberwolf. Fantastic. Okay, that's good. I don't know if it's a Mark II longbow that we're building. That is the question. That is the question. I mean, I guess you could. Machine guns are probably like a Mark 30 longbow, aren't they? Kind of. They do the same role in some ways. There's only so much you can do with a crossbow. I guess a Mark II crossbow was like... Didn't they have ballistas first, and then they scaled them down to make crossbows, right? Essentially. Or they had like bolt throwers. I don't know whether it's just ballistas or... but they had like bolt throwers. Was an old siege weapon, and I think they were used that scale long before they became handheld, right? I think I know. I think I'm right on that one. So I guess technically the handheld... I don't know if we're talking crossbows. I guess longbows were British, weren't they? That's what made the British so effective. I don't know how much difference there were with longbows over the years. There is a question that I did not... Oh, Sabretooth, you got inspired recruitment, but we've got nobody here to recruit anymore. I don't know whether you could recruit guests, possibly, but... Oh, not too fast. Not too fast, but... Oh! My lake got lightning striked. It still looks quite frozen over, the lake, despite the fact it's 20 degrees out. But the last thing I need is bloody fire. At least the reactor's safe, right? You know, that's important. Kimura, thank you very much for the donation, saying Happy Australia Day to all you buttes down under. Is it Australia Day? I did not, to be fair, I did not even know that that was a thing, but there we go. Indeed, if it is a thing, Happy Australia Day to all of you that are watching, who are up early in the morning, watching this one. There is a small fire. I mean, it's semi-close to the reactor, but it's not going to burn through all the marble to get to it, so I'm kind of not going to worry about it. Gets to my crop fields, then we worry about it a little bit. Until that time, we'll just let it sort of do its thing. Who's at minor break risk? Caleb is still a bit unhappy. Well, that's a recurring theme, and you probably will be for a while, quite a while. Maybe, you know what, Caleb, you really don't like... So the thing is, I don't know what you're going to do if you're not mining, but you don't like mining, so I'm not going to put you in the quarry, because it just makes you miserable. So you can go do something else. I don't really mind what you do, but I just won't leave you in the quarry anymore. Right, so the reactor's good. I mean, the power situation we've got is pretty... Jeez, we have... Yeah, I mean, we've got quite a lot of power going around. Oh, what is on fire? Oh, let's set fire to the power line. Go on, Stevie. Stevie, have you got a high-vis jacket on? Oh, yes, you have got a... Stevie's found the high-vis jacket. Good work. And who has puked in the quarry? I think. Why did you puke? Oh, anesthetic. No, that's fine. You do love a good dig in a quarry. And you were happy that everyone died. Wonderful stuff. You would say, not been here since I was a cow, and now you're making rockets. I mean, we have sheep, and we have yaks, and we have wolves, and bears, and donkeys, and many things. But yes, we are building a rocket. It's partially complete. We're building a rocket. We have a nuclear reactor in our base. We have flamethrowers and railguns. Actually, we don't have railguns. We have the depleted uranium turrets. We have an EMP cannon. We're pretty well set up. We're pretty well set up here. And we have a sculpture about Amy getting the plague. For reasons. I'm not quite sure why Rickert decided. Although it is a pretty... Like, you know, if you're going to have a sculpture to sum up the colony, that's one way to do it. We can write books and create newspapers, which is kind of cool. I've never really done much of that, so I guess we can have a go with some of that. I don't know what the difference between artillery and a mortar is. Yeah. I don't really know. Marksman rifle, we don't really need to learn that stuff. Tactical grenades. There's not even EMP grenades. I just don't know what the difference between a sentry gun, because we already know stuff. Let's research how to make a flamethrower. We're never going to use it. But there we go. Yeah. The rain is going to put out the fires, at least. Yeah. Calgorgrim is slightly concerning that... oh, you can target world tiles with the artillery. Right. I am going to research that next. It means we could attack the settlement that has James May in it. If we need to go on a rescue mission, we could bombard the settlement with artillery before we move it. Although it might kill James May, but, you know, it's a risk I'm willing to take. If we injure James May, it would be a bad time. But, I mean, it's an easy way to start war. But, I mean, considering the factions we would bombard are ones we're already at war with, screw it. Might as well do it. That seems like a good plan to me. I wonder if, as well... What the hell was that noise? No idea. I'm wondering if I can get away with something here. Don't think it's going to work, is it? I think there's always going to be a tile in the middle. So I was trying to put a roof over my quarry. Just so people don't get the debuff of being wet when they're stuck in the quarry. But we'll try it. Sadly, you can't put anything in the centre of the quarry. And I don't think those roof supports are going to be big enough to do it. I think there's going to be a point. There's still going to be... I mean, it might help. It's better than nothing, right? Oh, actually, we will remove... Don't cover up those. Yeah, there's going to be a hole in the centre. That's kind of annoying. But it's better than nothing, right? It's a small improvement. There. Oh, if you put them in... Oh, I guess, do they still reach far enough? Okay, they do. I take it back. They do reach far enough. Fantastic. Oh, that'll work then. Yes, okay, so we can have a roof over. I completely forgot to do that until now. That's fine. Okay, we've got extra pillars in it. That'll work. Striker. Oh, okay. I mean, it's only going to help slightly. It's still going to be like a bad environment, but it's just a slight improvement over the alternative, pretty much. There we go. Okay, so the quarry is covered up. Sabertooth is still inspired, but we haven't got much that we can do. And yeah, I mean, we're just kind of waiting for advanced components. We've got 6 again, which is good. Fine work from everybody here. That's making advanced components. That one's still making it. That one is not making any. Can't remember what we would need. We're probably needing something else to be built, to be honest. Do we try and make... How powerful is the laser sniper rifle? 45. It's good, but it's not as good as the antimatter ones that we already have. I mean, a Tesla gun, that could be helpful. 12 damage. But it's useful because it will EMP stuff out of existence. But it has 8 advanced components. Jesus. So much money. I can actually, and I can also get rid of the darkness debuff. You have made a pretty... You've given me a good idea. I could build torches, but I'm not going to. We are far more sophisticated than mere torches these days. We can go and put these big outdoor lamps around the place, and that should also work with the help get rid of the darkness debuff too. Oh, Road Train, you've got into a fight with a bloody guest. And you've killed, well, not killed them, but you've definitely done some damage. What happened? How did this happen? Road Train compared as Bosie to a bee. This drove Bosie into a rage, and she began a fight. Oh, for God's sake. Kyle! There's an injured guest. Oh, Longbow's going to do it. Road Train. Well, you got punched a bit. They got punched a bit, and they lost. Basically, they have gone down. I don't think these people are going to give us a very good review on, like, TripAdvisor, are they? This is not, or Airbnb. They're not gonna be happy with us. I'm very sorry. But we will patch you up. You know. I mean, you've got glorious bedrooms as well. That's the worst bit. Look at these rooms. They're fantastic. It's very impressive. It's rich. It's somewhat spacious. It's pretty and it's clean. You know, these are wonderful, glorious rooms, and we have managed to ruin it with a silly fight. Sorry. And there we go. Right. Oh, they're off during daylight hours. I guess, yeah, technically. Is it darkness in there, is the question? Cake is the night owl. I mean, we could change it. Cake could go on the night shift, but mostly work. I guess we'll go outside to get there. There's a bear carrying petrol. That's dangerous. Yeah, that's something to worry about and everything. Yeah, at least Road Train didn't actually kill someone. That is also a plus at this stage. You know, you've got to take the little victories when you can get them. It wasn't complete murder. Right, so we've got a lot of power going around, which is great. It means I can... I mean, I could build the shield generator. I was contemplating it. A large, I need 14. Gee, I mean, that... Okay. The large shield generator does cover a good size area, right? But it's... Huge amounts of power. So... Can we shoot out of this is the question. I don't know if I build one of these, if we can shoot through the shield, so the bubble comes up and stuff's trying to attack us. I don't know whether we can shoot out of it and they just can't shoot in. I'm not sure. I've never used the shield mod before. I mean, if we could place it down, it would be awesome, because it could cover all of the defences and it'd be really well hidden behind our walls here. Or hell, we could even put it in there and then it cover, although that doesn't quite cover as much. Probably put it up there because the characters are up the top. I don't know. I might have to look into into whether we I mean, we don't have enough ask votes for it now, but it's whether I try and aim to build that is the question. Not that we are quite there yet. We've got to build more spaceship going on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether that's actually a good idea or not. Caleb upset Caro. Oh, that's gone well. At least he didn't start a fight. So Caleb introduced Caro to another colonist. Caro was getting annoyed. Why was that annoying? Caleb told Caro about all the honesty at Captain. Caro looked around the room in boredom. Yeah, okay, so... We're trying to get Caleb to have a job. But, yeah. It's not going amazingly well. It's warm in the nuclear reactor. I should probably... Okay, let's prepare for more cooling being required. Oh, Caleb. We're trying to get you better at social. You're just not very good at the moment, are you? Problem is you just don't want to do any of the work. So the only job I can put you on is social, which isn't really working either. Geeky is fully healed. Oh, what happened to you, Geeky? What did you do? What did you fight? Doesn't tell us. Geeky, bloody dogs. Went off and did a hunt and went wrong. Probably. Oh, no! Tara has had another heart attack. This poor guinea pig is having a tough time. Kyle, are you ready to try and do guinea pig CPR whenever Tara decides to... Well, Tara's trying to get to bed, which is a long old walk for a guinea pig. Right, Kyle, go and try and rescue a guinea pig that's having a heart attack. It has just gone forward. Oh, God, dogs have no uncle. And Blanco are in a fight. Jesus, you got into it. That's a pretty brutal fight. Dogs has lost that one. What happened? Blanco derided dogs have no uncles. Leg hair. This dogs have no uncle into a rage and he began a fight. Oh, dearie me. I mean, of all the insults, that's one of the funniest. Dogs have no uncle has, of course, got into another fight, as is always, almost constantly happening. The guinea pig is having a bad time. Okay, well that was... Yeah, we only rescued them because they got in a fight. Hey! The guinea pig has been saved. Good work, Kyle. I'm pretty sure that's the second heart attack for Taray. I don't even know if you can add a bionic animal heart to a guinea pig. It might be too small. No, I think I possibly could. Although I'm probably not going to spend all that money on a guinea pig heart, owing to they are unbelievably expensive. Dogs have no uncle. Go back to the bloody hospital. Striker, when you get a minute, yeah, fix up dogs. Dogs has spent a lot of time in that hospital. It is safe to say. Kyle has done a lot of medical. We have got a couple of other good doctors now around. Carly is quite a good doctor. not Blanco. Striker's not terrible. I think Luke can do doctoring as well. But yeah, Kyle is by far and away the best doctor that we have. Oh, where is it? 18. Carly's at 10. Who was the other one? Anderson's not bad at 12. Lado, of course, can't. But yeah, we have a few half-decent doctors around the place. Striker's at 6, actually not quite as good as I thought they were. I am terrible. Bob is useless. Who is not great. Lee can do if needed. Their stay was okay. They were vague. They was, despite the fight, they are actually relatively happy with that stay, which is impressive. And everything. Sorry about the fight. Enjoy the rest of your travels. Road train is healed. Oh, all is good. The reactor is a smidge of a concern. We'll be fine. I say that. Not convinced we'll be fine, but we will see. Okay, the room's down to 24 again. I'm erring on the side of caution, right? Steel and normal components are pretty much worthless to me. So building up an aircon unit takes nothing for this colony, which is great. It's a good position to be in. Oh, relations have improved with them because we injured and then healed one of their colonists. That's a way to do it, I guess. Not necessarily a good way, but it is a way. Sure. Who's unhappy? Caleb! Who is... No one's surprised by that one. It's just, I don't know what to get you to do as a job, because whatever I try and get you to do, you're terrible at. or miserable at. I don't really... I guess you can do plant work. Caleb, are you terrible with plants? Yes. But I guess you can get better. Right? It's something. It's something we can get you to do. It's not great. But yeah, we will get you on that. Sabretooth and Caleb have got nothing to really do. I don't think I can get you to do much at the moment. I mean, I guess I should probably get another research. Blanco, go chill out in the hospital. Sabretooth can probably go and... Can you not research there? Luke will go do it. I don't know. I've got so many I have got to the point of... I've got so many colonists. Finding something for all of them to do is actually not that easy. We've learned how to build flamethrowers. Now let's learn how to build artillery, because I definitely want to send a few artillery shells at the people who kidnapped James May. I feel like they deserve a few artillery shells sent in their general direction. Because, you know, you got to kidnap our James May. Do not be surprised if we retaliate with artillery. Bob, good work. How many of these have we actually got? 27. I don't know if I have a way to... Is there a way to tell how many colonists I have? 31? Okay, so we need... another 4 cryopods. How much do these take? Oh, they take a lot of components each. But that's fine. We can get those 3 built. We're not far off. We just need the AI core. And then, yeah, we will be getting close. We will be getting close to being ready for the ship. And then we'll have to spend a while building up our defences ready for the assaults that are going to go on, because they're going to be ridiculous. And then after that, who knows? When we turn the ship on, we're going to get attacked nearly constantly for a good while. We will want good weaponry. If we're going to build a shield, that would be the time to build a shield. We should probably build a laser sword or two and Tesla guns and everything that we could possibly need to defend this base, because once we get to that point, we won't really be able to do a huge amount. Drake, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, Longbow had need of a transplant, as Vanessa went into an eco rant. For the colonists' dismay was not for the missing James May, but instead for the foreboding nuclear plants. That is true. P.S. Cult of 1P returns, and is the best, not the cult of 69. Indeed, the cult of 1P has returned. I would be more worried about the nuclear. Well, I say that. I don't know how dangerous these are in the game. It is part of a mod. I've never really used it and not really played much with it. So, who knows? Maybe it's fine. If these explode, could be a problem. If a short circuit happens here, that could be bad. But I don't know. We will have to wait and see, really. If we put this down to 11 degrees, how is that room? Okay, the room's being held at a nice steady. Ooh, Elusive and Major Pain have got together. Christ, it's all go today. How did this one? Elusive charmed Major Pain by playfully making fun of her open-mindedness. Sure. Major Pain responded well and is now Elusive's lover. Okay, well, good for you two. I don't know where your bedrooms are, but we can sort that out. And that will make my life easier in that we will get some double beds going on. We were trying to use the ergonomic beds, weren't we? We were trying to use fancy, not the advanced one. We were using those. Sure. You were once a big sniper. Yes, well, to be fair, Ewan, we did, you know, when you had the world-ending sniper rifle, you basically won us the XCOM playthrough. That, you know, you did. You missed a lot of shots up until that point, but by the end, you did basically win us the game. Because you could fire like 10 times a turn for no goddamn reason. It was ridiculous. Oh, Caleb, stop digging up corpses, for God's sake. Oh, you're going to dig up the same one as well. Oh, Caleb. Put down the body. Oh, Longbow. Oh, no, wait, where are you going with it? Oh, as long as Longbow's aunt turned up. Oh. Well, Longbow's aunt has turned up, but entertainingly, Elusive's ex has turned up, just as they've got a new partner. I wonder, where are you going, Caleb, with the corpse? What are you doing? You've just left it in a field. You've just left it in the coffin. I mean, honestly, of all the things you could have done, that's really not the worst. It's slightly annoying. Rickert. Oh, Rickert, you were already on top of this one. Good job. I'm impressed. Alright, go put that one back in the grave. Christ. Zav, I don't know. Do you know of your cheating husband? Let's have a look. I'm going to guess no, because you're pretty, you know, you still like each other quite a lot. Cake is still happy with you and likes Christian. See, wait, hold on a second. Oh, no, it wasn't Christian. It was Alex Anderson that was with James May, of course. Yeah. Apparently you don't know of this. Which, you know, I don't quite know how it's gone this long and you've not ever found out about it. I mean, you don't like Vanessa. You don't like B-Spec Bob. You don't like Blanco. You're kind of neutral to Anderson. I don't think you know Christian as far as I can see in here. You barely know them. Which is weird, because, I mean, I know it's a big colony and everything, but... yeah, Zav, apparently you do not know much of this. But, of course, Longbow's aunt has turned up. And have we given Longbow's aunt the fancy room? Nope. Longbow's aunt has not got a fancy room. Longbow's aunt has one of the basic rooms. I mean, like, it's still a good room. Still a nice room. You know, mediocre wealth. Somewhat impressive. Somewhat spacious. Pretty and clean. You know, it's not bad. It's not the fancy rooms, but, you know, that's fine. Cake is from the Italian school of marriage, not the French. I mean, to be fair, they might, like I said, they might be in an open relationship. Like, you know, if that's, I don't know if that actually works on this game, but if they are, sure, fine, go for it. Because apparently Zav is fairly chill about this, which is surprising, all things considered. You know, Zav is one of the better shots and carries a shotgun. So probably would be bad to piss them off. Is Christian a decent soldier? Christian also shotgun. Yeah, yeah. No, I think I know who's going to win that fight. I think I know who's going to win that fight. But yeah, we will. Don't worry. We will try and keep Vanessa away from Longbow's relatives. Look, I think that's been done. I think that's been done and dusted. I think they've moved on from all of that. How is the... So, Longbow, I mean, yeah, okay, Longbow doesn't like their aunt. Yeah, I mean, Longbow and Vanessa, not amazing friends. However, they've kind of chilled it a bit. We haven't had any more crazy tales of their antics for a while. They've been mostly well behaved, which we like, which is good. Who knows whether that's going to continue or not, but for the most part, they have been pretty chill and no weird shenanigans has gone on. Did that door get blown up? It did. Damn, we never rebuilt that. Advanced components. We're down to 2 left. The rocket has not had much progress, but other progress has been made. More fields have been constructed, which is good. The fancy guest rooms have been constructed, which is also fun. I mean, they're not amazing. They're not going to have a huge use, but they are fun to have. We have got the reactor, which is kind of scary. A little bit scared of that corner, not going to lie. We expanded this massive storage room. It is actually quite impressive, this shed of many things. In fact, it's so impressive, we are going to need a new what's it called thing? Forgotten what they're called. Selling station, trade beacony, whatever. We will need to get those built in there, because, you know, we're going to want to be able to sell our stuff if the right trader turns up. Not that any bloody traders are turning up, which is slightly frustrating. But it is the way that it goes sometimes. Sabretooth is making some food. Actually, why is that? I don't want simple... where has it gone? Cook. Simple meal times 4. Don't do just individuals. Christ. I've been incredibly useless over there. Who is... Caleb, go eat some food then, you moron. I love when they just decide they're going to be hungry and don't bother eating the meals that are around for them. We have so much steel. I could do with some trade ships to actually just sell some of it. Or to do something with it. Sabretooth? No, Caleb's idle, because I can't get Caleb to do anything, because they're not the most useful. I mean, we are kind of just waiting for... we're waiting for components, which is just the constant game. I guess we'll just keep another 10 being made. Because we're always needing them. That's Amy and Ethan's jobs. I don't really need anything of that. I guess we don't have enough characters actually to be making like 3 in one go, but I guess we'll just set that going and hope. I don't know why I bother fixing up some poor quality boots, but I guess someone just grabbed whatever and stuck it on there. At least we've got like nearly pristine quality flak jackets, which is good for new recruits. It's not perfect, but yeah, it is a useful thing to have. Anybody gonna actually... I know what I did wrong. Didn't put that power line in there. Not the cleverest. For some reason I thought that thing was going to supply power. Oh well. Oh, well, Murphy just carried it. Didn't actually do anything. That is... that is useful. Ewan, you are correct. It is top drives time. Is there anything interesting ending tonight? I don't think so. Oh, I mean, there's prelims, but I'm not exactly really fighting. I'm not really fighting for much. A lot of the latest Lock to Lock stuff, I've kind of just given up with a lot of it, which is kind of a shame. But yeah, it's just kind of a bit bad. Is the easiest way to explain it. It's just not very good. It's just, yeah. Too many updates in too small a time, and I've just sort of stopped caring. So, yeah. I'll still try. I'll try with the... I got an alright selection of Lotuses for the final, so it might not be too bad for me. Who knows? Who knows? As far as... Friday stream goes, I do not know what the plan is as of yet. It'll depend. If Carly is around, it'll probably be the long drive. If Carly isn't around, it might be Driven to Destruction, or it might be something else. I genuinely haven't decided at the moment. It is, yeah, unknown. We will see. Certainly Driven to Destruction was very good fun. So I'm sure it'll make an appearance again at some point. I don't know when that point might be, but... yeah, it'll definitely make an appearance because it was awesome. Unfortunately, I say unfortunately, but yeah, with those Friday streams, it's very much a case of we'll have to see on the day as to what is going to happen. Striker's fixed up the... I mean, like, this colony was set up to be a drug colony, pretty much, but we haven't really done much of that. We haven't done much of that for a while. I guess we haven't really needed to. We've got so many sources of income. Ethan's inspired taming, but there's no use for that at the moment. Yeah, apparently, what am I up to? I am just going for a wander around. I'm just going to clean up after some animals. Fantastic. I have an exciting job over here of cleaning up some animal crap. You know, it is an important job at the end of the day. Somebody has got to do it, and while it does suck, yeah, you know, as I said, someone's got to do it. If it has to be me, it has to be me. Wish it wasn't me, but, you know, it is how it goes sometimes with the, with the jobs. Again, my character wasn't particularly great. It was a decent soldier, I think. Yeah, not bad soldier, very artistic. So, and very good with growing the plants, which is also useful. You do kind of want to be able to do that. We have learned how to build artillery. How much does the artillery cannons cost? Not much. Okay, that can slot itself into there. It is a very different type of cannon that I have never used before. This should be entertaining. What can possibly go wrong? Other than maybe everything? I mean, everything is a distinct possibility of stuff that could go wrong, but we will try it, and we will hope for the very best. Hopefully we won't hit James May. Like that's the real hope, and the real fear is that we end up hitting James May, and I guess we could injure, you know, the person we're trying to save. But I don't know what base they've taken him to. We're gonna have to start building mortar shells again at some point. But yeah, we'll get this built. We'll hopefully have it ready for next time for some of the long-range artillery strikes. We will hopefully be able to rescue James May. I mean, that is the goal. At the end of the day, the goal will be to rescue James May. I hope we will see them again. We will try. We will try our very best too. As I said, I mean, overall, the colony has done fairly well. We've got a harvest coming in now, which is nice. It's just about to go in towards summer. Yeah, we're at a pretty good... We're in a pretty good place as far as survival goes. we're harvesting the tomatoes, we're harvesting the potatoes. Food is great. Mining, all of that is good. Production of the components is the bottleneck, but we are making progress. We are making progress in this. I'm just annoyed at myself for letting James May get captured, because that raid really should not have been difficult, and James May just wandered out into the into the middle of it, got incapacitated, and then kidnapped. Not the best. Not the best, unfortunately. However, that is going to be the end of this one. I hope you have all enjoyed some RimWorld. I certainly have. I mean, I always enjoy playing this game. It's always entertaining. Even if we haven't had the... we've got quite a good number of new characters. We haven't had the most successful of times, but it could have been a lot worse. It could have been an awful lot worse. One character captured is not the end of the world, so we will have to try and rescue James May next time. But yeah, only one raid, being fairly quiet on the event front, really. Surprisingly, weirdly quiet, which doesn't fill me full of confidence. However, there we go. That is going to be it for today. That is going to be it for this stream. As I said, I hope you have all enjoyed this one. A very big thank you to everyone who has donated. I believe I read everything out. I think we got most people named as well. Which is always good. Yeah, it is greatly appreciated. If I did miss anything, I do apologise. Streamlabs went a little bit funny at one point, and it lost some stuff. So I think I kept up with everything. But yeah, I do apologise if I did miss anything. Yeah, all donations, much appreciated indeed. I will hopefully, most likely, be back on Friday with a stream. As I said, not sure what it might be. Might be long drive, might be something else. Depends on what I feel like doing, and depends on if Carly's available, etc. But yeah, there will hopefully be a stream of some description on Friday. I hope you'll be able to join for that one. Hope you'll be able to watch. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. Of course, thank you all for watching the madness that is RimWorld unfold. Until next time, goodbye.